dude. That's
no one. They just all like people that started coming out of the bag
heights
and
of
looking
courtesy, dude.
My manners are impeccable, dude.
Every time I have to make a phone call to like a government official or something, I'm like, just so you know, I'm retarded and I need help. Well, let's start there. Like if I have to call an insurance company, I'm like, I need help. I'm a fat adult moron, and just anything you could do for me would be beautiful. Thank you.
Does your wife ever yell at you when you talk to like insurance companies and stuff like that?
She thinks I flirt with pizza shop ladies.
Really?
Yeah. So she hates calling pizza shops, but she'll do it because if I get on the phone, she's like, "What was that?" I just wanted some pizza.
She's worried you're gonna go stick your dick in the glory hole at the pizza shop. I'm picking up my pizza. You just fucking line up.
The fold over countertop above
Dude,
it.
imagine the fucking handy a pizza shop wench would deliver. First of all, it's like a baby powder hand. You ever masturbate with baby powder?
No.
No, never a powder at all.
You guys never powdered and masturbated?
No,
What?
never powder.
What?
No one else
I
has
used to
either.
masturbate like a Wild West hooker, dude. I used to baby powder my dong and masturbate.
He had a fold up fan with like cards printed on it in the other hand. He's just fanning himself and beating on with powder.
Yeah, I used to masturbate with baby powder, dude. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It smells awesome. There's no greasy cleanup.
So wait, do you just like dump some? Do you put it in your hand?
Put it in
or
your
do you-
hand.
Okay, and do you
It's kind of tough to
Do you
dump baby
put it-
powder on your dog. It just turns into a
It's like
cloud.
spray painting
Yeah.
a fence.
But no, I've definitely dumped a little on dong. It's like when you like, it's the same rules if you ever like want someone to.
Did your dick
sniff-
ever sneeze? You put it on there. Oh, shit.
the cutest little
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
bird
As soon as you
sneeze.
come, it's like an old Wild West photo. It's like,
Yeah, you get like a concrete mixture when you nut into your powder.
it's like if you
It goes
want.
off like a gun.
Same rules if someone's going to snort coke off your boner. If you're going to put it directly on your boner, you got to put it like a neat little line.
like pepper it on. So
I
wait,
couldn't keep an erection. If someone's snorting drugs off my boner, I would definitely go soft.
yeah.
You wouldn't have like a Pavlovian reaction to the powder being on your bird.
Yeah,
it's time
that's
to
what
go,
I'm thinking.
dude.
Well, they wouldn't be able to snort it. I'd start jerking the powder. I would jerk the powder for sure.
Yeah. So when you would put powder in your hand, cup,
Yep.
grab, and then just start, or would you like put the powder all over the dick first and then jerk?
It's exactly like a pool stick. You,
Oh,
you
okay,
just
just
fucking
chalk
yeah.
it.
You
That's
just,
what I
you
was
just kind of do like a circular.
Chalk it.
Chalk
Chalk
it
it.
up. You chalk it up.
Yeah.
And you just roll, dude.
And then you put it between two fingers.
I also,
and you miss a ball.
have you ever see a power lifter step up to the box?
Oh, yeah,
That's
dude.
how I jerk off.
They hit the fucking salt.
Fucking smack my hands together.
You're like Jordan coming into the
Jam your
game.
feet into the ground. Get your
Yeah,
ass smacked by a dude named Mark. Get in there.
Yeah, powder jerk is kind of it's nice
You ever
Yeah.
fuck with like Gold Bonds or any other kind of menthol powder?
on accident.
Whoa, sounds
my
like a
my
mistake.
roommate convinced me. He was like, "Yo, dude, put Gold Bond on your nuts, dude. It feels awesome." And I was like, "Okay."
Like while you're jerking or just
No,
like...
he was like, "I dare you to put this lotion on your balls," and I was like, "Okay." He's like, "It feels good," and I was like, "Sound probably does." Dude, it was so fucking hot. My balls were burning.
Yeah.
Not funny.
I made a mistake once.
Do you put Gold Bond on there?
No, icy hot. Yeah, it was a dare. It was the same.
Maybe it
bullshit.
was icy hot. No,
Yeah.
was Gold Bond do the same thing?
I've never put gold. I know never a powder again.
No,
I
this
don't-
was a lotion.
Yeah. Oh, for real.
Yeah, it was,
so
I think it was icy hot. It got
Yeah.
real chilly and then
real
it heated
chi-
up.
oh,
and I
that's
was
like, that's icy
fuck.
hot.
Yeah,
That's icy hot.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
nice. Why'd you put it on?
It was somebody said that I couldn't take it.
Same thing. The guy actually told me I couldn't take it in terms of it was like felt so good.
So was he fucked up or was he fucking with you?
He was fucking with me.
Oh, okay.
It was a trick. He had
Yeah.
inadvertently got it on his testicles before, and it was just like, I know it'll be a good idea.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you only ever see the full word testicles on like police reports. It's weird to hear you just say it casually.
testicles?
Yeah.
my testes.
Yeah. Now it's funny that you were like you're a complete hedonist and I'm like an ascetic. Like I needed.
I'm a hedonist.
Yeah, because you.
How do you figure?
Because he was like, you're not going to be able to take this pleasure.
Oh,
And you were
true.
like, give me that pleasure. And he was like, you're not going to be able to take this pain. And I was like, whatever.
True.
You know, we were complete opposite ends of the
I
spectrum.
mean, that's what icy hot's all about, dude. It's
yeah,
to cover everybody.
both, yeah.
You're a true Icarus, dude.
Me?
Yeah, you don't miss an opportunity to fly too close to the sun, dude.
That's my life's been a series of Icarized dudes.
Powder jerking on its own sounds like a leap. I don't think I'd ever be brave enough to make. Were you informed? Did someone tell you that powder jerking was sick, or were you just like, I ran out of?
I think
shit
it was
to
like
try?
a weird childhood friend I had who would just be like, "Oh, I jerk off with baby powder," and I was like, "What?" And I instantly tried it and was like, "Okay,
I mean, how is it compared to lotion?
awesome." You don't have that gross, greasy feeling.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, it smells great the whole time.
Yeah.
Baby powder is
just
an aphrodisiac.
That's not a smell I want to associate with.
Baby powder is not your
dude.
choice. Baby powder is an aphrodisiac.
Is it?
It's getting you hard no matter what.
Really?
No matter who it's on, who you're putting it on, you're like
I'm
in your
snort a
head,
line of baby powder off a boner now.
yeah, and you're in your head, you're like, fuck, man, this is so fucking hot.
Dog, this is all making so much sense to me. It's like I'm not even trying to piece this together. This just came to me. Now I get why you like black chicks. Because like in your teenage years, they used to wear baby powder on the chest.
Why?
And like come
To keep
outside.
keep
Why
the
did they do
fucking-
that?
The sweat off. The
Yeah.
tits.
Sweat?
Yeah.
You can get a tit rash if your tits get too sweaty.
It's an old school.
Yeah, it's
You
an old
saw
move.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you sniffed them titties.
I sniff titties. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Damn, that's crazy.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I love when I see people powder their titties too.
Not a thing I see a lot.
You never see someone powder up their titties?
No.
Seriously? Because you've lived in those types of neighborhoods too.
I still do.
Yeah.
I don't know if Latinos picked it up though.
Interesting.
Not a lot of tit powder going on.
Not
Interesting.
that I've seen. And they do everything outside. So. Oh man.
That's hilarious. What's going on with you guys?
I'm just out here living that life, man.
Yeah, I just survived the Puerto Rican Day parade. Speaking of,
Yo, how was that?
it's terrible. It's
Really?
the worst thing in the world, dude.
Is it really?
Yeah, just people just fucking burning out on motorcycles in front of your house for 12 hours.
Do you have like a countdown to? Do you know when the day's coming, or are you just?
It
Kind
feels like it's 16 times a year.
So you live up in Poppyville.
Yeah, I got a Poppy two doors down. Did I tell you about Poppy?
No.
I think it's just a regular old Poppy. But
Sure, yeah.
But when
Pop.
there was a car accident on the street,
Mhm.
and his like nephew or whatever his car got hit, and he didn't speak any English, and I like did all this sleuthing to get the police report for myself. And when I was like, I went to Poppy, I was like, I got the dossier for
How'd you get it?
I mean,
Did you file
I got
through
fucking
City Hall?
connections in City Hall, dude. Come on,
Damn.
Dude, the deep state, the deep city
What'd
keeps
Pop
me
say?
afloat. Next morning, he called me Poppy, dude.
Stop.
Dude, the highlight of my summer. Dude, I don't think I can overstate how fucking sick it is to catch a Poppy from a certified Poppy.
I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome.
I literally walked on sunshine the entire day.
Oh,
Just like, damn.
what did he
I
do?
told my wife when I got home, I was like, Poppy hit me. He hit me with a Poppy today.
Damn.
She didn't get the significance, but she was like, ah. It's like, fuck
No,
you, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not at all. Plus, that's a Poppy in perpetuity.
I mean,
You're a
Forever,
Poppy now.
yeah.
So what's up, Pop?
I definitely feel initiated.
I
So,
pulled the trigger on a Poppy one time near my old house. I was in like the Poppy store, and I thought it would be funny in front of all the clientele to be like, "What's up, Pop?" Dude, everyone was just like, "What are you doing?"
Damn.
I was like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's a big difference I've encountered between black communities and Latino communities.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I do something like that in like a black community, which I've obviously lived in my whole life,
Mm-hmm.
that's like hell yeah, dude. You know what I mean? That's instant Poppy status. Like, oh, you play too much, etc. Dude, you do that in Latino, like they don't catch white boy humor, like ironic white boy, ingratiation humor like that.
I can see that.
There's not a lot of like busting chops in that community. Period. It's like
Yeah.
very, very prideful. Everything goes to a fight
a lot of
automatically.
passion.
Yeah, there's not like groups of people. Yeah.
A lot of passion.
A lot of it.
Dude, I
They
was
probably
telling-
sense it on me.
Too much of it.
There's what?
They probably sense it on me. Also, when I walk
passion?
around my neighborhood wearing a flannel shirt, I look like a serial killer. Either like a very bad, like plainclothes police officer or a serial killer. So it's like,
Well, in prison, apparently, I don't know if it's still the case, but I can only speak for the California prison system because that's the only YouTubers I watch.
oh hell yeah, dude!
Apparently,
Tightest
it's
program.
white dudes and poppies roll together in prison in terms of numbers.
I thought it was like it depends,
it could be. But
especially
there
in,
is an
like,
alliance.
the California state prison system. I mean, you might have a lot of what do they call them, like Serenos and shit.
Southsiders,
South Side,
Serenos,
dude. And then you go, what are the white dudes or the
the
woodies?
woods. The woods, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But
Shout out, fucking Big Hurt,
you put me onto that.
dude.
You put me on to all my prison YouTube knowledge.
Oh man, I'm happy that you fucking got your footing.
Are you fucking with all the Wes Watson is a fraud stuff?
I'm not gonna hear that, dude.
Dude, people try calling him out. There's like a underworld
that, dude.
of prison YouTubers vying for his spot. And then there was a guy. Now, like I know, like the
you know who
YouTube,
I don't fuck with before you go any further?
Who?
Lockdown 23-1. I'm definitely not trying to fuck with a video game YouTuber wigger as my fucking prison YouTuber, dude.
Is that the guy with like the flat brim?
Yeah.
Who sits on like the nice microphone thing?
And he talks to you the exact same way every dude at a bus stop talks to you. Like, he gets like a low angle and looks up at you, and it's all like, yeah, and that's like, he almost sounds like a fucking Philly dork, like wigger with a towel over his shoulder. Like, yeah, and that's like, you don't do that in here, all right? That's not what it's about.
He has like a short beard, right?
Yeah, he's got a chin strap.
So he interviewed. Yeah, of course.
Fuck that. Of course. I mean, fuck Lockdown 23-1, dude. I do not fuck with you.
So there's one guy who's making his rounds. He was on 23-1. He's half white, half Mexican.
Is it Badger?
It might be Badger.
It's probably Badger.
It might be Badger.
Yeah.
But he went on 23-1, was talking to him about his whole story. Then he did a clickbait video that was fuck Wes Watson as a fraud. So I was obviously like, I was doing a full investigation, like trying to figure out if he was a fraud or not. Because there's an old homie who's like, there's another guy who's fully investigating Wes Watson, trying to take him out based on the prison riot he reported on.
Whoa.
So he met with a homie that was in the prison riot, was like, yeah, Watson was not in it, da 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 da. So whatever. But there's a guy.
How can you track somebody in a riot?
Yeah, exactly. Well, he was trying to say the white boys were not in the riot at all. It was between the homies and the blacks. And then again, this is prison slang. So like, it was between the homies and the blacks. The white boys were on lockdown. They were only on lockdown for 2 months. We were on lockdown for 12 months. Wes Watson says he was on lockdown for 14 months.
Yeah, took them both. I did both of times.
I got locked down the most.
I don't know. I'm inclined to believe Wes Watson. He runs the tightest program.
Exactly,
undeniable,
dude.
dude.
Exactly.
He's waking up at 3 a.m. to get in the food line. He sounds like he was a fucking autistic prisoner. He just happened to be jacked, so everyone listens to him.
Dude, so the guy, they're trying to say he wasn't a shot caller. The dude who... so this other guy he did 23-1 interview, and then he did his own video Instagram live on his couch. It's just him
Does he have like a
constantly checking to see if his flat room?
You still talking about the Mexican guy?
Yeah, he's Mexican and white.
Does he have like a wrestling beard where it's like 3 tiny goatees or whatever?
No, I know who you're talking about. That's a different
Badger.
That's
okay. Yeah, I don't know this other.
This is just another like a young dude.
Oh, okay.
And he just sits there the whole time in his Instagram live and just keeps adjusting his flat brim and like settling it down. So he was like, yo, I'm here. Wes Watson is not a fraud. Tricked you guys. He's the fucking man.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
actually, now this dude rules.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. So I don't know how I got on that. But I was talking about Poppy. But yeah.
Wait, how did we get on that? Now
how we get on Wes Watson? We're talking Pop. And then...
It's not worth it. We don't need to go back, dude.
Yeah, we don't need to backtrack.
I never look backwards. That's the thing.
True that. I was... Actually, I thought you guys would appreciate this. I was... Halloween. What do you guys mean for Halloween, first of all?
Yeah, I don't do that.
You're not dressing up?
Yeah, it's weird. I just had a conversation with my mom about that recently. Because she asked me if I do that with my kids because I grew up with this like bastardized religion where it was like my family's like Native American and then they tried to become Christians.
Sure.
So they had like,
what happened?
Like mixing.
They let them?
Not really.
They let them or they make them?
She didn't do it right. It was like, so it's like all superstition and weird. So we couldn't do Halloween.
Wait, why not?
Because it was evil.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, it was evil and you don't. So here's what was conjured to be believed by my family. If you go out for Halloween, right, and you partake, you dress up, you'll get evil on you. And then you bring it back into the house.
You weren't allowed to do that.
Nah, fuck no. If that's what you believe, you're not letting your kid leave the house in a costume.
That's true.
Dude, so for school, the school parade, my mom would bring my costume to the school
Yep.
And I would, while the other kids are lining up already in their costumes, like in class in their costumes.
You're just
I had
Jesus
to
every
wait
year.
for my mom. I had to wait for my mom to be there, like go
Damn.
out, like meet me, and then she wouldn't always show up on time, so I'd have to walk for some of the parade in regular clothes until like my mom.
That's fucked up. She wouldn't
Yeah.
let you bring evil in the house. Like you bring germs in the house, you get a shower. Like she should have cleansed you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
She
Well,
should like just let you bring the evil in and cleanse.
so
it.
you could wear the costume at school, and I was like, take it off.
Never saw that costume again.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like,
Dude,
yeah.
my cousin's mom burned a picture of Marilyn Manson.
Whoa.
Dude, that was sick. Yeah, someone,
is
as
pretty
a
sick.
joke, one of her kids put it on the fridge as a joke, and she
Yeah.
took it outside and burned it, and they were like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, she's for real.
But
Well, it's-
I'm thinking about being I might be Black Panther this year. Bro.
Oh, I hope you do the out of the costume Black Panther. Just do blackface.
I'm gonna be
Dude, that's secret blackface, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Chadwick Boseman.
Black Panther
Yeah,
costume.
yeah.
I'm gonna be Tilda Swinton as Doctor Strange's boss because I think that was supposed to be an Asian guy.
I was originally going to be Justin Trudeau back in 1991. I would have gone to school, man. I'm Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, that's a sick blackface loophole.
Yeah.
Trudeau
Black
face.
Panther?
Black
I'm just
Panther.
doing Trudeau
Yeah,
face,
Trudeau.
dude.
Which one, Trudeau face or Black
Well, no,
Panther?
Black Panther.
It's a sick. It's a sick blackface loophole.
Yeah, that I mean, Trudeau face is a bold blackface move. Dude, it's a bold.
I think I saw a video of him wearing blackface, and he wasn't like talking. He was just like showing like, "Yep, I'm in. This is
Sticking
me in
his tongue out.
blackface."
He loves
Yeah.
blackface.
He's like leaning
dude.
on a
loves
car.
He did it too many times. to
Can't
be
have
like,
enough.
Hey, I didn't know. But dude, that was. Did you read his excuse?
It's dope as shit. I'm never gonna stop.
No, it was. He was saying he was like, I realize it's a my you could call it a habit at this point. My blackface habit was
Oh my god!
is due to his privilege. So he's claiming he was so rich, he didn't know. He was like, you don't understand. We were so fucking rich.
It's so funny because it's only like super rich, like privileged teens you see that even have the idea to do blackface.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember ever encountering a kid that was like, I think we do blackface.
No, nobody did that.
Nah.
I don't know.
Well, it's also funny too because like I remember when I was younger, you were either like a skateboarder, a thug, and there was all these different cliques. And if you were like super rich, you're just like, I guess I'll go blackface. You're like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't know. You know, like when we were like kids, like the Wigger kids were like the coolest. Like if you
Yeah.
lived in a shitty white neighborhood, like the Wigger kids that were just like doing a bad impression of the shit they saw, that was like the coolest kid.
Yeah.
So these rich kids were like, oh, I'm gonna do this the right way.
I see what you're doing, and I think I'm gonna up. I'm
These
gonna
kids
up the
got
ante.
it all wrong.
Yeah, man. He claimed he was so rich that he's like, I blame it on my privilege. Like, I know blackface is wrong, but
Everyone's
like,
like, we know. Yeah. No shit.
well, they tried to downgrade it to brownface.
Dude,
He was like, that was some bullshit because
I think
his
we need to
brownface
upgrade
incident
brownface.
was literally black marker.
well, here's two things. One, almost 99% of the time, a white person in blackface is hilarious to look at. Dude, it's like visually.
I think people
it's
hate it because they used to
ridiculous.
tap dance or something.
Exactly.
They put on blackface
Yeah.
and tap dance, and
The
that's
issue
like,
stems
obviously that's
from
the worst.
people hogging all the good acting roles.
Yeah, well,
way back
or-
when.
Oh, I think the issue stems from
just that
mocking black people. That's what the issue was. I don't think those were
They
the
wouldn't
good
even
roles.
take the acting role. They would
Yeah.
cancel the role, and then they would
Yeah.
dress up as the guys that applied for it and just like make fun of them. Applied audition.
Yeah. But it has to be. See, the reason I agree
Well,
with the
was
term.
it the
I
oth-
agree with the term
Go
brown
ahead.
face
Yeah,
too. By the
brown
way.
face,
Yeah,
okay.
because it's like he was mocking an Indian dude.
Genies.
Sure.
Do you know? Yeah,
I thought he was a
like genie.
genie.
Yeah, he was like, yo, genies are.
That's not
they're-
mocking Indians.
I mean, when you're brown facing,
First
it
of
is.
all, isn't it Middle Eastern?
No,
I
it's
thought
not.
Aladdin was a fake Middle Eastern thing.
True.
Yeah, Arabian.
He was Arabian.
Nights. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not Indians, dude. Dude.
Yeah, one of them
Whoa,
Aladdins. He was,
Sid,
he was
dude.
one of them
Sid.
Aladdins.
I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
start the apology now, we could take
True.
a minute, dude.
That was an
there-
Arabian
there-
guy.
so you
no,
can-
there's
That
like
was khakis
first of
and
all,
a short sleeve button-down
whoa.
shirt and a pen guard. I'd say.
Listen,
dude.
I apologize.
Agrabah was
There's
not
just a
in India.
high population of Sikhs that live in India who claim the nationality of India because they're in India.
That
They're
wasn't a
Indians.
Sikh costume. Was he a Sikh costume?
I mean, it's a turban.
So now Sikhs are
Listen, I just
genius.
think through the filter. I think through the filter of warriors. That's how I go.
Holy shit.
I like
warriors.
Sikhs, but Sikhs dress a little more plain.
That was actually how they fixed
That was
the original
Sultan
Just
garb.
computers.
like what
They just
happens?
rubbed
What do Sikhs wear when they go to the festivals and shit?
That was Sultan garb.
Yeah.
Sikhs rock just like altar boy costumes. They always carry a knife. It's by their religious
Fuck
right
yeah,
to
it
always
is.
have a knife.
Yeah,
It's
before they
unreasonable.
punch you, the jewel in their turban flashes. All you need to know about
Sikhs it's their religious duty to carry a knife and protect the innocent.
Yo, at all
So
times.
if you see a dude with
Oh,
the
that's
fucking
sick,
the
actually.
turban,
Yeah.
they have a knife on them that they're religiously required to wield in case someone's fucking with people, and they'll dagger the fuck out of you.
They have to
it's
defend.
Fucking
you.
awesome.
They're just Indian
They're
anime
Arabian
guys.
Boy Scouts. Yeah.
You know, I fuck with Sikhs heavy.
First of all, I'm still thinking about the acting gigs back then. So if you're like a 1920s black dude, you were just in the audition room next to a dude in blackface. And you're like, fuck. He's definitely going to get it.
dudes in
He's
blackface,
definitely going to get it. Fuck.
Dude, the first time I ever walked into an audition in New York, I walked in. So if you don't know what I look like, I'm just a white guy with a beard and a nice haircut. And I walked into a room.
Blackface.
Yeah. I walked into this room in New York. Dude, they didn't even have chairs. It was like locker room benches with the paint chipping off in like Midtown Manhattan. And it was just like 15 dudes that looked like a handsomer me. So I felt like they were doing like I felt like the black. I was basically I was the lowest privileged there, dude. Yeah, basically.
You lost privilege?
Yeah,
So what'd you do?
I fucking nailed it, dude. Actually, yeah,
Did you
I
really?
forgot I got it. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. Fuck all those dudes. Well, I mean, you can't do Tim Face anymore.
Nobody can,
dude.
Nobody can.
You can't do Tim Face, so they gave it to the real one.
Dude.
I'm saying I empathize with your fucking boys back
with the
then.
dude on the bench on 1920s.
Yeah.
This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, what are you guys out there doing with your privilege though?
Me?
Like all this privilege that you guys have, like I would
Not
be using
fucking
it.
blackface anymore. I've been shut down at all fucking level. I just been going. I called my mom. I was like, "Mom, delete the fucking photos.
Yeah.
delete 1930. Delete the 1994 family picture. Where we're all in blackface."
You know what's funny is I don't think I have a picture in a yearbook that you can find that would be as cool as me just doing blackface.
Well, dude, it was funny because I was picking out costumes with Brittany, and she was like, "We should be Native Americans," and I was like, I was like, I
dude.
don't think I can do it. I don't think I'm allowed to. She's like, "Oh, come on." And that's when I hit her with like, "I'll be Black Panther," and she's like, "Get the fuck out of here! You're not being Black Panther."
That'd be awesome.
And I was like, "What the fuck?" It was like she said I should literally be an an Egyptian pharaoh. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Is she just trying to push buttons?
She's trying to
really
set
is.
me up for blackface.
She is,
really
dude.
is.
She's tricking you. Just put the slicey hot on your costume, dude.
I mean-
It's not- it feels so sick.
But yeah, I tried to explain to her like I can't be a Native American. She's like, "You can be a Native." I'm like, "No,
No one
I
can.
literally can't do that right now."
They
It's
might
the
be
last
in the
thing I
they
need.
might be like gold medal privilege Olympics right now. Native Americans.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you can beat them.
Still, people don't really give a fuck.
Well, obviously, no one gives a fuck about any of it.
Like people literally just took their land again, and everyone's like, "Yeah, that sucks."
Well, I think
They built a pipeline on their land again, and everyone's like,
you know what's funny is I think this is probably just me, but people probably just justify because like, well, there's not that many of them left. They don't need all that land. Like, they're dying off. I
I
think.
mean, dude, imagine being the guy who's going to sell the pipeline. He's like, "Here's the thing. It's cutting through a reservation. We pay them good. We pay them good."
He's actually talking through a megaphone out of the top of a tank. Like, look, you're gonna love it. It's gonna just please get out of the way.
He's like, "All right, you got casinos. We're adding oil to your portfolio. Just fucking get out of the way." Yeah, dude. That's the thing with reparations. People freak. They're like, "That's bullshit." But it's like, dude, we gave the Native Americans hard reparations. But you have to recognize tribe status. So it's like we gave the Native Americans hard reparations.
Huh.
So it's like,
I've never heard it.
Put that way.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever heard what they were given put in like a positive light. I think it was always like definitely not enough.
Well, I
some
mean,
get paid.
yeah, it depends on which side you're looking at it from, right?
Well, I don't care.
So that's
I'm just saying the
yeah.
impression I got from hearing it like six
I mean, it's
times in my
negative.
life.
You got you're not allowed to practice your identity anymore. But you're paid if you're in a tribe.
It's like, oh, calm down with all that silly shit.
Yeah. I guess I did never question the fact that they still like wrap themselves in blankets and live that way. Like
Some.
whenever you see them
Yeah.
on like, TV or whatever.
Some do. Some are. It's like the Amish.
Just
It's
like,
like,
that's an expensive lifestyle to keep up if you're not forced to
what?
go to an office every day. You
True.
know what I mean?
Well, I was actually thinking. I think all white people should just live off the grid.
Huh.
That'd be a sick solution that wouldn't solve
Then we
anything.
would just be on a new grid.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some white person would invent the grid.
Welcome to the white grid.
It would be sick. It would be a sick. Cause the only reason I thought
Instead of
of
the
this
post
today,
office, we have REI.
I was at Chipotle and saw a white chick in a poncho on a Vespa, and I was like, "Damn, dude, we should all go off the grid, poncho up."
There are people doing that. There's Frontiers people. There's this guy, I think his name's like Winter something on YouTube, and like people just live in like northern Canada, like off the grid. They build their homes, like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be a
What the hell's his
sick.
name? Winter Star or something like that.
But the Jack dude?
No, this guy looks like Ray Romano.
That would be a sick. I think that'd be tight. Because it doesn't really solve anything. It makes no sense. But if like, all right, white people are going off the grid, just for like 10 years, and just tribed up,
Dude,
lived off.
there's a YouTube community built around it.
Really?
Yeah, at one point he was watching. See, I love finding videos of people shutting down their channels.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Yeah, so I love watching like YouTubers shut down. Like, so when Bitcoin like took a shit a little while back, there was a bunch of channels that were like, "We're shutting down the Bitcoin farm," and they're like just dudes crying in empty warehouses. Anyway, the reason I found this dude because he was like, "I'm gonna stop making videos for a while. There have been some comments about the state of my homestead, and I feel like I'm not doing the job I should be maintaining my property." And yeah, like he was taking time off to fix his barn and his tools and shit.
He went dark.
Yeah, and it was a fun one.
Man, so other than like hiding from the minorities in the woods, like what else are you accomplishing by going off the grid?
Well, wouldn't it be hiding? It would just be
And
like.
because I mean,
It'd be a total. It would be a sick move because there's no thing you can say to it. If you're like, all right, fuck it, we're all going off the grid. People are like, wait, no,
Yeah.
don't do that. And like,
Yeah,
no, we're going off the grid. Fuck it,
let
we're off
me
the grid now.
I'm gonna hit you with a heavy.
I just want to get
preface.
everyone to go off the grid.
Here's a heavy preface for why that's hiding. Right?
Sure.
So I fuck with Jesse Lee Peterson real heavy.
Sure.
Right. Conservative black conservative.
Yeah.
He just fucks with black. He like if he doesn't get something, he'll say to somebody, can you take your time because I'm black and I'm slow. Like he says shit like that all the time to like goat people.
Yeah.
Like, so.
How do they respond to that? Like, okay.
They never know how to take it.
Yeah, 'cause you can't be like, no, you're not.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like, and that's what he fucks with. He always
fishing for
brings in
compliments,
progressive
dude.
liberals, right? Dude,
Yeah.
It's like
That's a sick move.
I'm gonna
It
start
is.
doing
It is.
I do that at the beginning of phone calls, so I can't fucking say anything.
yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm retarded. Help.
Yeah, but it's like you're allowed to admit that, but you're not. Nobody's allowed to acknowledge that a black person is dumb.
Slow,
Yeah.
right?
So it's like, he always brings up this old joke, this old racist joke. he goes, where do you hide your money from black people?
Oh my God! Don't finish
do they
this.
say?
Please do not finish this.
Please
They
finish
they
it.
never want to. They
I know
never want
the
to.
answer.
But they have to
I know
answer.
the
They
answer.
have to answer. Like he keeps asking people questions until they answer.
This dude might be retarded.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, he's hilarious.
He's
man.
funny.
You got-
I've
he's
watched
so
this
funny.
thing before.
He's
Are you a slut?
yeah. You a slut. Slut.
He rounds.
Yeah.
Are you a slut?
Lesbian.
Please hit Matt with the punchline now.
Yeah. So, in a book. No. So that's what he. That's
what he
the
says?
punchline in a book.
And they're
Right.
like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so it's like so. I mean, it's the equivalent. It's like in a racist way, right? Because that's not true. Like I mean, I guess I'm mostly listening to audio
Yeah,
books.
that's a little bit. It's a little bit churched up from the version I heard.
Is he talking about hollowed out books?
Yes, I guess so.
Dude.
Wait, so and then what do people say typically? They're like, don't say that.
Yeah, basically, they try to defend it. I don't like
Nuh-uh.
the premise. Like,
What's-
or some people are like, I know that joke. I'm not going to give that the I'm not.
How
gonna
do you
give
know
that-
it, dude?
I don't know that joke.
No, I'm saying it to them. I'd be like, well, how do you know that?
Yeah,
joke?
yeah.
I wasn't about to say that, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So so how does that translate to white people being not hiding but living peacefully off the grid?
Definitely hiding.
I'm not saying anyone else can't join off the grid. I'm saying it would be nice
Okay,
for white people to go.
Where are you going to hide a society?
Did
for
you watch
minorities?
way too much Wes Watson? It's fucking warping you.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying
you're saying the same
like-
exact thing.
Like,
I
where
saw-
are you gonna hide? Like, where do you not?
it's not hiding.
It's
I saw a fucking white lady on
I don't want
Vespa.
segregation. That's the height of ignorance. I'm just saying white people should go away by themselves for camping forever.
I'm saying that I saw a white lady in a fucking Mexican poncho with cool designs on it. I'm like, damn, this lady should be like walking around in a fire like old feudal Europe.
Have
Back
you-
to braid in our hair, one braid in our hair, Just
God.
one single braid going in the woods, and it's being like, we're going to
Shredding on a
grow
Vespa.
corn. It would shift. It would, dude. So you could be like, forget about Wall Street, forget about top profits, take it to the woods. Keep the medicine and all that.
Forget about bathrooms. Forget about
keep the
fucking
bathrooms.
paper.
We can still have that stuff.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we?
You just have to grow your
Yeah,
own.
bring
corn.
all your shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's go. Let's
let's
go
go
in the
hide in the
woods and
woods
set
from
up
the unknown.
plumbing and air
Yes.
conditioning.
We've done it
dude.
before.
I don't
we
want
can
AC.
do it
I don't want
again.
AC.
Cool.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when you go out into the wilderness,
Yeah.
how often do you come across a black person that you didn't bring into the wilderness with you?
That's the thing, dude. There'd be a lot of black deer hunters.
Huh?
They would start deer hunting.
Black people would?
For sure. Yeah.
Why? Why
don't
would
know.
black people suddenly start going
They
into the
fucking
woods?
accidentally shoot white people. Oh shit! Fuck. Sorry.
Just like shift the paradigm, and it's like fucking deer hunters. Like, it's like,
I was actually watching. My in-laws are over right now, and it was funny. We watched The Conjuring together.
yeah, is that why you want to run into the woods and hide from minorities right now? Because your in-laws are over. So you
right.
keep coming up
Watches
with
a horror
different
movie
ways
with
to
black
get away
people
from
once.
them.
Wants to live in the woods.
I just saw a fucking lady in a poncho, dude, and wanted to see her
Let's,
by a fire.
Were they yelling out the whole time?
It's like, hey, while you guys are here, me and Brittany are going to go to the shore. We're going to go on the beach, in the water. We're going to be in the
What's so
water.
funny? You guys are coming. I totally forgot. We're going camping.
Did you tell your parents to be quiet?
Wait, you're saying, did you tell my parents? Shh. No, you know what's funny? So I'm watching.
It's all making sense.
I just walked around my living room with a flashlight and shined.
No, let me see your ID.
Can I see your tickets?
I came down the next morning. There was popcorn. On the floor.
They asked for their money back.
You stayed 99% of the weekend. You can't have your money back now.
No, what's funny is we're watching The Conjuring, and like the whole time her brother's like laughing, and in my head I'm like, is this shit fucking funny to you, dude? I'm like, how sweet is it? Because he was like, he loves horror movies, and I'm like, damn, that must be awesome for black people to watch horror movies, because it's just the premise is just a white family who's like, damn, we just came up on this real estate deal, and all of a sudden their daughter's getting sucked out of the sheets, like, whoa,
And then they're
just
like,
watching,
see, that's why we don't buy houses.
we're just watching this family who's like, damn, dude, we just have 4,000 square feet out in the country. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And they just get fucked up. The whole time the dad's just kind of like, still not going to sell the house.
Dude,
The Conjuring, they're like, why don't you sell it? And he was like, I got all my stuff tied up in there. It's like, dude, you're being possessed by a fucking demon, dude. Like, a demon's taking your kids twice, and he's like, it's a fucking buyer's market, dude.
Sid, do black people have like a complicated relationship with ghosts, since it's always ghosts versus white people in horror movies?
Yeah.
Like superstitious people, clearly afraid of ghosts in real life.
Very afraid of ghosts in real life.
But like when it's like when Godzilla turns on the bigger monster, it's like, hell yeah, now I root for Godzilla. I'm sorry, yeah, you smashed everything, but now we need you to win.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I don't personally, but most of the black people I know fuck with horror movies heavy.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking
Yeah.
it's maybe like, you know, you get me moving to the fucking woods. Maybe there's a subconscious thing when they're watching Final Destination. It's just fucking
I will say,
white people getting their heads cut off on roller coasters.
dude, I will say this: every time I asked my sister what a movie was about, I swear to God, she's always like, "Okay, so this white boy was about to get on a plane, but then he didn't get on the plane."
Final Destination?
You know? Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
dude, it's like that's like it always starts with like this white family. You know, always,
Yep.
always. So yeah,
Medieval horror, sure.
yeah. So I'm definitely rooting for it. You know, she's definitely out there.
Oh, he laughed at a point that I was like, huh?
yeah.
The fuck is so funny?
'Cause
I'm
it-
like,
'cause-
no,
'cause they're looking
get
at
out,
it-
guys. Get out. Go into the woods. Get out of here.
You got to understand though that is what like as far as representation of what white people are like when you're in the hood. It's the movies that you like. So if you like horror movies, you grow up constantly thinking that white people never stop doing dumb shit in emergency situations. It's like the dumber the idea, the more likely the white person is to do that. You know, so
I can see that.
yeah, so he's like seeing that and he's just saying white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just confirming his bias.
True. That was my weekend. I was watching The Conjuring, just kind of being like, you guys think this is funny, huh? Shit's based on a fucking true story.
Yeah. How about we put on Boys in the Hood and watch me laughing at it?
That'd be great if I like. What if right now me and Matt just found out that Friday wasn't a comedy? White people are warped.
I cried all the way through Friday. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you watch Midsummer? Did you
No,
ever
I
get
still
around
haven't
it?
seen it,
You
dude.
still haven't seen Midsummer?
Still haven't seen it.
Have you talked? You haven't talked about it then?
No,
Did I talk about it?
I don't think
Dude,
so.
it's the most upsetting movie I've ever watched in my entire life.
Why?
And the second time I watched it, I had like a physical reaction. I wanted to take myself to the hospital.
Why?
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's the first movie to ever like show like a mushroom trip like accurately. Like it's like swirling and swelling everywhere. Yeah. And they're constantly just drinking mushroom tea in the movie. Like that's their like festival or whatever.
That's awesome.
I'm not going to tell you anything else about it except that you should watch it. But yeah.
So what happened?
Why'd
Why'd you take yourself to the hospital?
I wanted to take myself to the hospital.
Why'd you want to?
Because the first time I saw it, I went to the movies with Rainey, and we saw it, and I was like, man, that was really good. And it was just like miserable. The whole movie's so fucking miserable, but I really like the ending.
Yeah.
And it was like, to me, it was like kind of poetic and beautiful, and it's not
Of
gonna
course.
make a big deal about it. But my wife didn't get to see it, so I downloaded it for us to watch, and I got high first, and it was the biggest mistake of my entire life.
Do you get high secretly when you watch movies? Do you ever get
No,
high
just
secretly when you
regular.
go do
I
stuff?
just get regular high. Yeah.
Now, we've been with our ladies for a pretty long time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you ever just like, so you don't have to, if you're like,
Like if I'm taking my kids to the movies, yeah, then I gotta like sneak a
Obviously.
snack. Yeah.
I was wondering if like, cause she doesn't really get mad at me, but I definitely will just like chomp a weed edible just kind of early in the morning. And I don't feel like hearing like, why are you eating a weed edible at fucking 8:30 on Sunday? And it's like,
No, they know the regimen. In
I
my house.
will say this: I've definitely smoked going to places she didn't expect me to have smoked going to, and didn't know that I did. Like I didn't hide it from her, but she didn't know that I did. And like sometimes when we go to my stepmom's house,
how does she like when you're stoned?
no, she never. I mean, she's figured it out a couple times, but like
It's a fun game.
it is. I mean, because little to her knowledge, I've been high every time we went to my stepmom. I mean, I'm high every time I go anywhere. You know, it's like we're going like not to say that I get high all day, but if I'm going to go somewhere
I'm
outside
high.
of my
I
normal,
get utility high before I even do anything.
Yeah.
definitely.
Not like fun high.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like a field medic.
Yeah, just to deal with this shit.
I had a Keefy crawler when I took my two older kids to see Toy Story 4.
Oh.
Not only I was watching, I was like, this might be the best movie ever made. I like in the moment I was like, this is going to be the best memory of my entire life. I can't believe, because like we're the perfect age that when Toy Story 1 came out, we are like, this is cinematic breakthrough. This is a marvel of technology. And it was like a fucking sentimental movie. And I was like, I've got my fucking tween children here seeing the conclusion of all this. Oh my god, dude, this is I'm gonna remember this every day for the rest of my life. Even thinking about it right now, I could cry.
How'd they like it?
Oh, they fucking loved it, dude.
Really?
Oh my! Well, first of all, they don't even know that like sequels are bad, but Toy Story 4 fucking ruled. Yeah, and they were way into it, and I was like, yeah, and like walking back to the car, like when you get out of the movie theater and the sun hits you again.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, I thought I was gonna ascend right there.
It's a golden hour, dude.
Yeah.
Damn. Is it weird being stoned around your kids?
Never.
That's awesome. I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
It makes you a better parent.
I would say so.
I think I've said that definitely in the past.
A funny thing is, so when your child's born, they always tell you the man, you also have a physiological reaction. Like when you see your child for the first time, and you get to hold it for the first time, and it's true. I mean, I think I can vouch for me. Were you there for the birth of your kids?
Oh, I thought you were going to say for your kids. No. I was there for mine.
No, mine. It was magical, man. You probably felt it. But you know what I'm saying? It's awesome. It's an otherworldly experience, right? And I remember afterwards, like right after experiencing that, and I put him out, man, that would have been sick if I was high. That would have been so fucking sick. And I still didn't do it we scheduled my twins' birth because it was a cesarean because I did twins, right? And I remember telling myself like, gotta get high for this one.
Sure.
Like it's perfect. We're going in. We have a time. They're gonna cut her open and pull him out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be quick.
Did you stop
Isn't
the
that,
doctor
is that
out,
why
like-
they do C-sections? So you can get high?
I think so.
I was gonna ask if you stopped the doctor on his way out, like his band just played, like, bro, that was sick, dude. First baby was fucking sick. Second baby, I was like, oh my god, dude. Thank you so, dude. No, that was sick. No, keep doing it, dude. Keep going, man.
Dude, you have an Instagram?
You got any merch?
So how was the C-section?
Oh, it was pretty wild. It was pretty wild to see. It was pretty
that's
wild
like
to
stomach
watch
on the
them.
table and shit, right?
No,
Really?
it wasn't that. It was like they cut through muscle and shit. Like, I mean, I don't know. My wife was jacked. I don't know what other.
True.
I
It was
only
like the
know
scene
what,
from The Thing in reverse.
Yeah,
They took out a sawzall.
yeah. I mean, I've seen her get. She had an ingrown toenail one time.
Yeah.
and had to get cut out, and like I watched that surgery happen and like pour acid on it at one point.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to kill the area where it was ingrown so it doesn't happen again. So you deaden that, and like she ended up having an ingrown toenail again in that same spot. So we had to go back and they had to cut. Dude, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
What did they numb it up with?
Just needles, like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Damn.
it was. Yeah, but the
Tovacaine? Give it up, dude. Give it up.
Yeah, come on,
Tovacaine.
Tovacaine?
Fuck
Is
with
that
it.
what it is?
Fuck
No.
with it.
I was thinking
Laugh at that.
I was thinking lidocaine. I'm like, Tobacaine? I never heard of that one. Tovacaine?
Hi, I'm retarded. I need help. Please. I don't know how to fill out this paperwork.
How do people respond when you self-identify as retarded?
They're always like, no.
Why are you laughing?
I can't put that on people. I can't.
What?
You know what I mean? I can't switch to like act like I was offended.
You can't
by stuff.
code switch?
Yeah, I can't act like I can't put people in that discomfort. It kills me.
What, to have them be like,
For me to like make a joke of them being uncomfortable, I can't commit to it.
Oh,
I never
love
commit.
that.
Oh
I
my god,
thrive off
I'm so
that.
jealous.
Yeah.
when people get like deeply uncomfortable. That's one of my favorite things. I mean, when you like doing
Like I can't
stand-up-
watch Eric Andre.
neither can I.
I think it's hilarious, but I can't
Yeah.
watch it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
agree with you.
yeah, I freak out.
Yeah, it's like
like
I'm the
between
same
two
way.
ferns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that feeling.
Mm,
When I'm watching
wow.
people kind of like writhe in agony and like mental
feels like
anguish.
sucking on a cavity to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, between two ferns, I feel like I can see like the
Sydney's
guest,
always rooting for the ghosts.
Well, the thing is, they're in a haunted. They're definitely in a haunted studio. The studio's definitely haunted. But no, he Zach Galifianakis is a really good act. Like this is his thing, like being this deadpan character.
Mm-hmm.
The people that he has on, they're not as good as actors at that as he is.
What he's doing,
So
yeah.
you can tell that it's with a lot of people. You can tell that it's not real. So I can watch that.
Yeah.
Because this is clearly something. This is a
that's a good
thing they're
distinction.
doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But with the Eric Andre show, people don't know what the fuck's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know, he was like surprising people with shit and like really,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So that's like that to me is like it's hard to watch.
I love it, dude. That's the thing I couldn't watch toe surgery, but I love watching people. When I would do stand up and people wouldn't laugh, but like the whole room would get uncomfortable. In my head, I'm like, it's my second favorite thing. I'm like, yes.
Well, that's different.
And everyone's just like, ugh, and I'm like,
I can't
yes.
keep
Not
up
grown.
with the facade of like being serious to make people uncomfortable. I could definitely deal with people not thinking I'm funny and I'm trying really hard.
Not even that. It's when you say something that people don't necessarily laugh at, but they go like, ugh.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
it's
that's
fun.
not funny.
I enjoy that. Yeah, and then I berate them and
Yeah. Well, that's kind of
And then
but
quit.
yeah, because I get stuck in that because that's kind of my style of comedy is a more deadpan, not to let you know that I'm joking as I'm joking.
yeah, you do a really great job of saying things that would make people really uncomfortable and then they laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
So-
you're coming at the opposite. You're the backwards.
Yeah,
of
but
that.
if it doesn't work, I'm like, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, no,
You
you're-
know what I
yeah,
mean?
you're a
It
failure if
sucks.
that doesn't work.
It sucks.
Yeah, I kind of like that. When I
Yeah.
freak people out, I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
no,
That's
I'm like,
my favorite.
Oh man, you missed it. I didn't want that.
I want to set up a tour where I go to just like old, like 55-year-old bingo halls, like old white people stuff, and just go and film like 10 sets of making people supremely uncomfortable and have, like just effectively bombing.
It'd be like Andrew
be
Dice
sick.
Clay's Christmas special.
Yeah, the day the laughter died, it would just be like 10 different like 30-minute sets. I mean, I honestly, I
Can't
probably
do
could do like 10 5-minute sets, but
Yeah.
It'd be great hearing the guy calling bingo in the background.
Yeah. It's like anytime anytime Matt would do crowd work.
Yo, dude, dies instantly. Like, I would be like, do you love your girlfriend? And the guy's like, what the fuck, man?
That would be my favorite part of any night.
The only reason why, like, so sometimes when people do shit like that, I would just have to leave the room because like I knew they weren't going to recover. But like it was always funny to me because like, Matt would do crowd work and bring the show to like a screeching halt, like make it really awkward, and then go right back into a set like it didn't happen. And we're like, huh? Okay, whatever. And it's just like bam. Like,
I used to love being
right.
like, dude, tell your girlfriend you fucking love her right now.
Yeah.
Or there was that and being like, breaking down the math in terms of like how long you guys been together. Be like, oh, you guys are only dating. There's at best you guys get married, and even that leaves you only 50% chance of staying together. And that would get people pretty kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
We're just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, damn.
I would be like, the pressure's off, but like, just know that you guys probably mathematically won't work out.
Damn.
Even if your relationship succeeds in this dating thing you're doing, even if you win, you still have a 50% chance of falling apart. You know?
You're going to love Midsummer. I can't wait for you to fucking see it.
I thought that was funny to point out, and people would just
dude.
be kind of like,
Yeah.
that's
No,
sad.
it's not a funny thing to point out, but it's funny that you're saying it to a person that is having it pointed out to them. Sure.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
It's fun.
Yeah.
No one agreed, though. I tried it a couple times. I used to make fun of waiters. That usually flatlined.
I love that. I always love
Dude,
that.
that was my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Just point out what they get paid per
Like
hour.
the waiters
and why.
that were working, or waiters?
Well,
in general?
waiters in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I
was gonna say, you
helium.
singled out like, "What's up, Jen? You fucking pig! Don't drop those tater tots, you dumb bitch!" All right, you guys are uncomfortable with this. Okay.
It's probably worse. It's
yeah.
probably worse.
I would break down why waiters are just like basically absolutely like why they get paid $2.83.
Why they only deserved $2.
Why they
That was
only
very-
deserve
yeah,
$2,
yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever we're giving them is pity.
Room
Yeah.
wages, dude.
Yeah.
Basically,
Plug them at the end of the night.
He started,
basically, we're like, dude, if this was
that's where
like,
this joke went.
basically like, dude, if this was like 700 years ago, I'd be spitting at you guys right now. I'm like, get the fuck out of
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You think that would be your status 750 years ago? You'd be a fucking waiter. You'd be looking at waiters like, damn, I wish 700 years ago.
I would just be one of the extras in Game of Thrones when they go through Flea Bottom. There's just one guy in the dirt, like, yeah. They're like, yeah, and pan out, okay,
Just shit all over your face.
for sure. I mean, it was a heavy line of peasantry.
Yeah.
My whole, except they say we're tied to the O'Neill dynasty in Ireland, of which they tell every fucking Irish person on Ancestry.com. But I think
We're from County Cork.
yeah, they're like, you're a O'Neill dynasty, you're tied to that, and it's like, well, whatever. But I think it's my family lineage is a heavy legacy of, whatchamacallit, peasantry.
Yeah.
You know,
Long lineage of
if you try to like visit the village that your family's from in Ireland, if anyone catches wind of it, they like duck you. They do not want their fucking fat, dumb American kin showing up into town.
No, they're kind of embarrassing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw where my pop-up was from, and it was like a little cottage like in the woods, and you go out there and people just kind of like, the old dudes will fuck with you. The young kids are like, get the fuck out
Did
of
you
my
find
face.
any McCuskers in the old country?
No, the McCuskers, I think my mom's side, the Kearneys came here like really
They all
recently.
moved into the woods.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick.
It's fucking sick out here.
Get it off the grid.
That was my my pop-up would constantly tell me about how like you'd be sitting there talking to him and he'd be like, you grab a chicken by its throat and snap its neck and hang it upside down, and it's like, sick, dude. Whenever we'd eat, he would tell us how he killed animals with his bare hands. He'd be like,
My God.
sick, dude.
What did he say when you ate pizza? You grab that fat, greasy Italian and you tell him to make you a fucking pie.
I don't think I've ever eaten pizza from my pop-up. I've
Out of shame,
I've only
dude.
ever ate
Yeah.
corner store burgers.
Very honorable.
I've only ate corner store burgers in front of him. I'd go to his house. He would demand me. He would give me $5. I'm like, get yourself a hamburger. I'd have to come back and eat a hamburger in front of him, and he'd be like, it's good, isn't it? I'm like, it's pretty good.
Unseasoned ground beef. Hell yeah. Tell him to boil you up a burger.
Hell yeah, dude. What's up, y'all? We talked fucking blackface.
Oh, of course we did.
That's the goal right now.
Yeah.
Get so rich. that
Yeah, I
your
want, I want my
don't
kids
know.
to think blackface is the shit. That's how rich I want.
That's
to
what I'm saying, dude. That's Santa Claus.
I've been trying to convince.
That's what you know, Santa Claus. Just be like,
Dude.
don't tell him.
Yeah, like oh my god, it makes me mad when I think about how unprivileged my family has been. Like
Yeah.
we're just like regular ass poor people, and this actually goes back to like what our Halloween costumes are. I showed my 9-year-old the original Halloween,
Yeah.
and now he wants to be Michael Myers for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And today I walked into the gym as he was showing Sid. He was like, I drew a picture of me as Michael Myers when he steps on the guy's head,
Yeah,
when he fucking crushes the guy's skull with his boot.
yeah.
Anyway, when I showed
That's
the
a
original,
sick ass picture, by the way.
yeah, when I showed them the
Yeah.
original Halloween and got them all hyped on it, there was a part where they're like showing like the neighborhood the night of Halloween and all the kids are trick-or-treating. I was like, damn, that's one of the nicest fucking neighborhoods I've ever seen in my
The
life.
movie Halloween.
In the movie Halloween. Yeah, what's the place called again? I forget. There's like a... Anyway, I was like, that's so fucking picturesque. Like, it made me like nostalgic for a place and like people that I didn't grow up, around.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, like my kids don't have that like autumn leaves covering the street, walking past driveways, and then like you catch Michael Myers like standing in one of the yards, and I was like, and they don't even have that many murderers, dude.
One.
You know what I did to live near one murderer? What the fuck?
True, but
Yeah, I was like, they got Michael Myers. I was like, yeah, one guy
Yeah.
out there
with just
Get
a
the
knife.
fuck out of here.
Just a knife.
Don't remember ever seeing him on a motorcycle, just fucking revving in someone's driveway.
Yeah, but those kids will never be called Poppy.
That's fair.
Yeah, I do think that there is like a richness to raising a child outside of the privilege that, I don't want to say they deserve, but they would probably receive if their station was different. And it's like, oh, cool, they're going to have street smarts. And it's like, yeah, but they're also going to be like definitely at risk of some traumatic experiences pretty much every day of their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're going to know that your kids are capable of handling that. I mean, for me, I'm always concerned because I grew up in that environment. My kids are not growing up in that environment. So they at least get to see when you tell them stuff that your paranoia is justified.
Yeah.
They look out and they're like, yeah, fuck, Dad's right.
Right.
Like my kids look out and they're like, what is Dad talking about?
Yeah. No, we have to like decontaminate our kids at the door because you could just get hepatitis from playing outside now in our neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah. Because of the heroin epidemic.
Needles and shit.
And the human poop everywhere.
I heard there's a lot of human poop.
I was
floating
telling you
around.
about it.
Oh,
Like
that's
I was
some
trying to
bad
like figure
dumps,
out, dude. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. It's definitely cool having kids that like know what's up, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I wish they had the opportunity to be like near Michael Myers and not realize it because their fucking night was so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to get any cred either. I mean, we grew up in the hood, and people are like, "No, you didn't." And 15 years from now, like, "Nuh-uh."
Dude, I got to be honest, man. Cred's overrated.
Yeah.
So much.
Cred is definitely overrated. Like, I'm just a fucking loser. That's all I feel like. I'm just a fucking loser out in the world now.
Why?
Because that's how I was raised. I was raised a fucking poor loser, and now I'm trying to figure out how to like backpedal. Like, no. Now I gotta raise kids. Now I can't be a fucking. I gotta advance in the world. I gotta start a business or something. I fucking struggle with it.
Yeah, start a business.
Right, but I just figured that out after my kids were already old enough that I was like, oh no, I'm a loser. Oh shit. Oh no. So I'm always checking in to make sure they don't know that I'm a loser. Like they can know that they're poor. I don't want them to know that I'm a fucking just zero.
How do you figure that?
Yeah, he's
How do I
not.
figure what?
Yeah, how do you figure you're a
But
poor loser?
that's the thing. I mean, he's
No, I
that's
mean,
why
I'm
he's-
like that's the product of my upbringing. They raised a loser, and I'm like, I got it now. Like I'm good now,
Sure.
and I got to make sure that they don't see through. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Like it's
I don't
street
think you're a
smarts, but-
loser.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's,
not
you know,
now. I'm
it's-
on the upswing.
It's a motive. It's like
Yeah, dude, my stock's hot right now.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
So I've been trying to convince Ansley that we should dress up like me wear blackface and her wear whiteface,
Fuck.
and just like take pictures for Instagram. Like just like really see what the fuck happens. Let's just see what happens. Like,
Yeah,
what are
of
people gonna say?
Well, I'd like to apologize first of all that you'll never know the pleasure of wearing blackface.
Sid, I do feel like if you went out in blackface and someone heard you talk, for a second they'd be like, "Hey, wait! Oh, sorry."
Yeah. Well, see, me and Ansley were just talking about this recently. That's a funny thing that's always happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I just talk the way I talk because I don't code switch.
Yeah.
So whoever I'm acclimated to,
Mm-hmm.
they think when I talk to the other race, it's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
So black people are always blown away to see that I talk this way to white people. It blows their
Make them
fucking
uncomfortable.
mind. Nah, it's just like, dude, I talk like it does. They're like, why does he get, and then they give me like
Why are you talking like a ghost?
yeah, like why does he get away with it? Why does he get away? It's like, dude, I just talk the way I talk. Like I've never tried to talk cool. I just
Yeah.
grew up in a certain environment, so I kind of like have a twang that way. But I also read as a kid,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like,
Yeah, that's what we were talking about in my school. They're like, you don't understand. I have to switch the way I talk every time I talk to someone. And it's like,
it's because you don't have anything valuable to say.
it's like,
Oh
all
my
right.
god.
That's what it is.
Sid, chill.
No, that's what it is.
Oh,
It's like
man.
if you don't have anything valuable to say, at least I sound smart. You know what I mean? At least like so they'll if you're switching up the way you're talking, it's because what's coming out of your mouth is worthless. So you might as well like at least appease them somehow. Do you know what I mean? It's like the way like when you try to talk to a chick.
You're saying that the way black people talk is unpleasant to listen to.
No, I think a lot of black people have.
Wow,
I think a
dude.
lot of people just have nothing to say, and the people that have to code switch are those people. I think they just don't realize that their personalities suck.
It's like when dudes go into, it's like when a white comic goes in a black comedy club and they got to, like, all of a sudden they have a whole new act and they're just like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I've seen that before. White
Yeah.
comics code
Yeah.
switch hard in black rooms.
Yeah.
And that's because
They have nothing to
material's
say.
good
They
enough.
have
They can
nothing
just do
to
their
say.
thing. I got you.
It's just like,
they're if you were Titus, you can roll in a room. And
yeah,
just fucking crush.
dude. You ever hear a black dude like black because I'm in an interracial relationship, so black dudes every now and again be like, yo, how do you talk to white girls? I'm like, you struggle to talk to girls. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It'd be great if
Like,
they talk like girls when they talk to girls.
Yeah.
Hi, what's up with you? I want to suck powder off your titty.
Yeah, I had an Indian squad I was part of when I was in Drexel, and they'd always be like, "Yo, man, want to get white chicks? How do you?" And it's just like, just fucking flex on them, dude.
Yeah, but did they
Like
have?
chic flex.
But
on
did
them.
they have other chicks? Did they have a bunch
No,
of chicks?
they weren't getting any.
Do you
pussy.
see what I'm
So
saying?
This guy would be like his version of like
They're Indian
He would just
cells.
lie. This was an Indian dude who would just lie about having a private jet, and that was like his like, oh, yo, I got to fly out to Dubai, go on a private jet. Maybe I'll catch you when I come back. And I'm like, you're just lying, dude. You're just lying. You're pretending to be like a jet setter.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, dude, it's my game, bro. I got game. I'm like,
That's their Instagram hustle too.
yeah, dude. It's like the Tinder swindler. Did you ever hear about that guy?
Yeah.
The Tinder swindler?
Well, no.
It's actually kind of genius, dude. So he would take pictures. His Tinder profile was obviously he was balling the fuck out. So he got credit cards, maxed them out, and like just to put off this lavish lifestyle. And then we'd get girls to come on dates with him.
It was a
It was
front
a front,
for,
yeah.
like,
So he would he needed one girl, dude, to go on a date and be like, he'd fly around in a private jet. He'd be like, I got a lot of business stuff going on. He's like, hey, this is
Not very liquid right now.
not very liquid, exactly. He's like, I need you to wire me 45 or 50 grand. Here's how to do it. And he would show her how to take out all these credit cards and take cash advances, but he'd be flying him on a private jet. So he's like, obviously, I'm going to send this right back to you. So he'd take girls out on Tinder, convince them they're about to marry like a billionaire. He's like, I just need you to send me some money. I'm jammed up right now. And he did this to chicks like around the world. And it was like leached to like 50, 60, 70 grand out of these chicks. So and he would also be like, if they were like a trust fund chick, he's even easier. He'd be like,
How many do you get?
there's only like when I watched it, only like 5 or 6 girls came forward, but they were like, I think there's probably a lot more who just
That sounds like an easy thing to do. A fun thing to do too.
yeah. I mean, but he would just be like, and the more money he got, the sicker his game got in terms of just being like, I mean, obviously, but like the sicker he'd be able to woo chicks. And then he'd be like, yo, I'm gonna come meet your parents this weekend. Let's go. He like would go and like go to parties and shit like for one night, like meet their friends, say hi. Then he'd take off and you wouldn't see him for 2 months. He'd be like, yo.
Dude.
And then he was like staging like attacks on him, like assassination attempts. He'd be like, they try to get me. And he had like fake blood. And it was crazy.
Man,
Fun.
that sounds
fun.
Yeah, dude's a fucking man.
Yeah.
That'd be a great guy to catch up with every couple weeks. Like, how you doing, man? You still doing the airplane blood thing? Sick. Cool. All right. Well,
Are you still dashing women's dreams? I mean, they gotta feel so bad, dude. Because they're like all obviously
and
bragging.
they're fucking him, obviously.
Oh, dude, they're
Yeah.
like the one during the one
Immediately.
thing. It was like he said he can, and he'll come by for like one night and be like, "Hey, I flew in just for you," and he would just like dog this chick in a hotel room,
Yeah.
and then fly out and be like, "Yo, give me 30 G's."
Wow.
Man, that's
sickest
ballin'.
dude who ever
Tinder
lived.
swindler's sick.
I bet he got his ass eaten a bunch of times.
Of course, dude.
Man,
That was on the jet.
yeah.
Ass eating as soon as they
That's
got on the
like
jet.
There was no
that's,
bottom on his seat. He would just
Yeah.
have the girl crouch under and sit on her.
I mean, imagine this guy just like casually flying through the air, having his ass eaten, scamming chicks for tens of thousands of dollars. It's like, all right, that's fucking. And plus, how do you? Like,
Can I borrow $50,000?
Oh my god, dude! I was watching this. I watched a video last night. It was it kind of reminded me of the code switching thing. So I forget who the guy was. He hosted a debate. It was Candace Owens, T.I., Killer Mike.
The Revolt Summit.
The Revolt Summit. Did you
Yeah.
watch that?
Fuck yeah, I watched the
Dude,
Revolt
of
Summit.
course. Dude, it was Candace Owens, T.I., Killer Mike, some fucking dude with a sweater that
Oh,
bothered
he
me.
was so annoying.
God, he sucked. Remember? So Killer
Oh.
Mike had the big speech. That was
Yeah.
good. I listened to him like, okay.
Yeah, he ran that whole show pretty much.
Yeah, he kind of crushed
Yeah.
the entire time.
Because he was trying to stop T.I. from talking because T.I. is retarded.
Yeah.
He was like trying to save him.
It was
the
so
whole
bad.
show.
It was so
Yeah.
bad.
You saw
dude.
it too? You saw it?
No, but I know those two.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And
He's
I
just
know-
constantly trying to save him.
There's no
Yeah.
black conservative that has the charisma of Killer Mike.
Yeah,
not a
but
black
he's
conservative.
not
No,
totally.
he's not. That's what I'm saying. So if
Yeah.
you put him on a stage with all them, he's gonna fucking dominate.
Exactly.
I know T.I. is
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
conservative.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Killer Mike is he's smart though, because he did this thing where he agreed with the things that Candace Owens was saying that was true,
Yeah.
but then quick flipped it somehow so that he was still like on the liberal side.
He has no
of it.
left cred though. Killer Mike has no left cred because I think he was cool with Bernie.
Oh, he also didn't cancel Waffle House, so people got mad at him. He had a good fucking point.
His point was amazing.
I need
His
he
point
Wait,
was
I
amazing.
think I might have missed cancel Waffle House.
Waffle House. So there was Waffle House technically can charge customers for silverware, which is fucking. I don't know when that goes back to. How they can. So apparently the one lady charged a black lady for silverware, and the black lady's like, "Get the fuck out of here! I'm not paying to rent silverware from Waffle House." It was something like that. They can charge you like 25 cents or something.
Yeah, but here, okay, go ahead. So that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always more to a story, right?
Sure.
So this could have been a customer that was coming there frequently, just taking advantage of the silverware policy, and then one time, a waitress who just had a terrible day was like, "Nah, this bitch ain't getting away with it. Not today."
Yeah.
Charged her
How was she taking advantage of the silverware policy though?
because, for the most part, they don't charge people.
Yeah.
They never really do. So people take silverware from the Waffle House all the time.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
I think I've done it before.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like those like lowly like chain diners and stuff. Like nobody respects them.
Yeah, I've never taken silverware from the Waffle House, but I've definitely you get like a nice steak knife at like Bennigan's, and you're like, I'm taking this one.
You know what I
home,
mean?
man. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
nice
Or a cup.
thick
We
wood handle.
we take
a
the
cup.
we
Yeah,
take
dude.
the dipping sauce crucibles and we use them at home for like dipping sauce, dude. Like fuck yeah.
No, so apparently this lady got kicked out, asked to leave. They called the cops maybe or something.
Yeah, they call the cops.
Called the cops. And then what did the cops do? Just like kick her out?
No, I think there was some physicality.
Dumped all the forks out of her
Yeah,
purse.
give her a little.
Yeah, so they
gave her a little what for?
So she got beat up in the Waffle House because she didn't pay for a fork. And then, but then everyone was like, let's all cancel Waffle House. And everyone was like, no. But the funny part of that was how many times potato salad was mentioned. That bothered
that was killing
out
me.
of me, dude.
It was like
I mean, I'm on the side with a good potato salad, and like when the potato salad, when that guy with the fucking sweater draped over his shoulders was like, you know what I'm saying? Like we bring the flavor, like like when we were doing it, like the potato salad's just right. And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
he was just
about
trying.
potato
He
salad.
was just trying to own blackness, though.
Yeah,
Because he was
the guy
like,
was
he's
like an Arabian
really,
nerd.
Yeah, he was not black. Do you know what I mean? It would be like my son up on that stage with cornrows in his hair, talking about potato salad. Like, dude, it's like, stop it,
Dude,
Finn.
it was so embarrassing.
it
I was
was.
embarrassed
It
watching
was.
this guy be like, I'm on the side with a good potato salad.
Was he just trying to like generate a GIF for people to use? You know what I mean?
Sort of.
They all were with the potato salad. thing.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
all definitely were.
It was
And
annoying as fuck.
that's what was really bothering me, because it was like one of the things we want to do with this Revolt Summit is prove that black people are not a monolith. And then it was like, let's all pass around this potato salad. Now you got the potato salad. You got
and
the potato
pause
salad.
for them to clip off the end of the meme and back to the fucking
Yeah,
debate.
Ti made
It was
an ass out
so
of himself.
annoying.
Ti made an ass out of himself.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
he
like
did.
name one. It's like all his philosophy flows around like shitty Facebook arguments. He's like, name one time America was great. And like, and then she would start talking. Oh my dude, it was like,
Which is a retarded premise.
yeah.
It's like, so.
Especially when you made $1 million. Well, no, that's also kind of an uncle counter
Well, she
argument.
kind of-
I'll give you an uncle counter argument for that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So his issue. You already know where this is going. So his issue is with MAGA, the phrase, the slogan
Yeah, right,
MAGA.
sure.
So he's like, when was America ever great for black people, right? So he's saying that's a racist term because there was never a time period that was great for black people. So how are we going to make America great again? Right? Right? So it's all
How are
about
we going to
the
spice
again
up this
part,
potato salad again?
right? But how many times?
That's what you're saying.
How many times did they call each other nigga on that stage?
Yeah.
That's racist because it was an actual racist term used to demean black people. So what are we fucking talking about?
Wait, what?
How black people, like they all call each other nigga all the time.
Sure.
That was a racist word. That's a
Yeah.
racist word,
But
right?
it's not when
So
black
you're
people
saying
use
in order to make America great again, we
Yes,
gotta bring it back?
that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Tim, where were you on that?
it. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was doing some math in my head because as
Tim's like, I've been fucking doing this. I've been doing the good work all this time.
yeah. I was just wondering what like when like the like multi-gender argument's going to hit World Star because like instead of like man and woman it's and oh my god dude I didn't mean to do that. Timestamp that and take it out. Dude, timestamp that and take it out. I did not mean to do
We
that.
got it.
Did you just smell it? Or not smell it? Did you fucking Trudeau? Did you just Trudeau, dude? You fucking
Sid,
privileged.
yo, dude, fucking Sid fucking lulled me into a. He hypnotized me, dude. Sid fucking hypnotized me. First of all,
sorry.
he's wearing blackface. Sid fucking.
What's your point? Bring the point up. But that
Dude,
is
it's not even
hilarious.
worth. We're
Sid
cutting this
definitely
whole part
hypnotized
out.
you.
I did. I was like, what? I was like,
He let our guard down.
I'm
I
being
know.
too casual. I was like, this, we're being recorded. I was like, I shouldn't be using this word either.
Can I whisper it to you and
It's
you
like
say
we-
it?
Hold on. What were you saying though?
I don't. Oh yeah, it's bitch and like it's.
Oh, yeah,
when they
yeah.
say bitch, I'm not calling someone a bitch. Just like yeah, bitch is like
Yeah.
that's girls.
But what
sure.
I'm-
My
what I'm-
bitch,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's like it's
Yeah.
ridiculous to then say.
So what I'm saying is like it's not racist when that's why it slipped out because I was like it's not racist. It's just like that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's like I'm sorry.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
Poppy.
no,
You're
last
technically-
well, my last point is like
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
talking
You can say
Yes,
the
you're
N-word.
when you're
grandfathered
talking
in.
Spanish, why is like table like a feminine noun or something like that? You know what I mean?
That's Latinx
Like,
movement.
Yeah.
well,
They're gonna take the gender out of.
I'm
the
just saying. There's no
10,000
connotation to saying the N word or bitch when you're
Yeah.
referring to men and women respectively.
So just to close that loop, all I'm saying is if you're so the use of the N word is about reclaiming it, right, and
Yeah.
making it your own, and taking.
I think it's
that
been
word.
reclaimed though. Are you arguing that it hasn't been reclaimed?
I'm arguing that it's retarded to reclaim it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to pass judgment.
Yeah, just like
I'm
as a
just-
whole,
I'm talking
that is
about
a
whether or
retarded
not
thing
it
to
has
do.
been reclaimed.
It's like,
I'm not gonna say-
honestly, I don't. It's not a word I don't refer to anybody that way.
Never heard you say it. Yeah.
No, it's not because
Yeah.
it's retarded.
Except
it
you
makes
called
no sense.
one of my kids that, but I. That's
But yeah, no, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
And then to say that the word MAGA, the phrase MAGA is racist. It's just a retarded premise coming from a group of fucking half retarded people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's not. It's like a lot of black culture dumbs itself down nonstop. So it's like it's just weird where it's like you got a bunch of people. And I don't mean to hypnotize you guys back, but it's like a
I'm
bunch
gonna
of people.
say it.
Get it out, dude.
It's like it's a bunch of people like calling each other nigga all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then complaining about the undercover racism. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like something's amiss here.
It's one big hypnotism.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It makes no fucking sense.
none.
I will, dude. In my multiculturalism class, it was actually really funny. We got to write like cards, basically, like for a question. And someone was like, it was the first fucking question that someone answered from the box. I already had the class fired up about you. I was like talking to people, firing people up, obviously.
Of course.
And then They're like, all right, we're gonna go to the box first. Fucking someone put on the top of the deck. Why can't white people say the N-word?
Oh my god,
dude! And this was a room full.
that's a plant, dude.
And it was
That,
like,
a white
pass,
dude.
Why
Yeah.
can't white people say, oh, pass the N-word? Why can't white people pass?
Dude, it was so fucking funny. I started laughing out loud, and I immediately was like, "That's not my card. I don't like to stay forever. It's not my card."
Real quick.
Well, I came off the hot seat for being like, you guys are teaching in an institutional setting. You guys are trying to equate the evils of the world with white people. I was like, you can do that from the 1700s on, but this is a weird thing to try to teach to people. I'm like, you guys are teaching racism. This is like white.
Why concede it at all, though? That's what. So like, this is what annoys me about you, Matt. Right? Because you give them something.
You're a fucking pussy.
Do you know what I mean? You always. It's like, no, it was never racism. It was never about racism, right? Slavery wasn't about, because that's an argument I get in with a lot of black people where they're like, white people are racist. Slavery. That proves it. It's like, look, slavery wasn't about racism.
Owens got jammed up when she goes, slavery was ubiquitous. And then T.I. goes, man, you opened your mouth and said some bullshit. And it's like, no, that's like she's hitting you with,
she's true.
stop gritting your teeth, Butterly.
I was just saying, I think there was a little bit of racism in slavery.
No. But okay, go ahead.
But I make a similar argument about how it was never about sexism. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like the patriarchy wasn't like everyone just lived outside and like society kind of like fell in line. You know what I mean? And women benefited in that system. But I see you're making a similar argument where it was like, yeah, it's just the way things lined up, I guess.
No, not at all. I mean, well, I guess
So,
in a broader scope, that is what I'm saying. I mean, that's like the whole book, Guns, Germs, and Steel, from a broader scope. That's basically what it's saying, right?
Yeah.
But it's like the slave trade. Slaves built civilization, just period.
Yeah.
Like all across the world, slaves built like actually
They still do in Dubai.
Except for the pyramids.
Yeah.
That was the aliens. Excuse me. Excuse me.
That'd be a great way. Like if you did away with slavery right after you finished the pyramids, like this was actually aliens, dude. We didn't have any slaves.
But it's true. People were living near each other, enslaving each other for all of history,
and building civilization.
and then that was just the most recent one where they're like, "Wait, what's up?" Ooh.
It's like no, it was like so white people found like a new place, needed to build a civilization.
Their hand was at the top of the baseball
They
bat
didn't
at the
go-
end. That's all it was.
Yeah, but it's like white people didn't go like kidnap
In search of,
slaves.
yeah.
They went to the slave trade and bought them.
Yeah, and they obviously went to another. Everyone from I've said this before. We're just now running on like the fact that we can't say we're better than people. Like if you're from Lithuania, you're obviously going to wherever the fuck's next to Lithuania and being like, we're the best.
Yeah.
Everyone's been running on a we're the best according to your squad since time immemorial. And now the whole thing is like, no one's the best. And everyone's like, gotcha.
Yeah.
No, we're not the best.
Yeah.
So they obviously went to a new place and we're like, oh, well, we're better than these guys.
You know what's
like,
crazy?
No one's really went to anywhere else and be like, damn, these guys are so much better than us.
Now the people who say that are like, well, we are better than the people who say that some people are the best.
I know. Which that's a fair point.
Yeah.
It's like these people think they're the best, but obviously, yeah, we're obviously better than dude. I'm
all
telling
plays into my grand theory, dog.
dude.
The incel shadow civil war.
Fuck. He told you about this, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I called him on the phone and yelled it. First of all, I don't know where the microphone for my car's phone capability is, so I yell all around my car while I'm driving.
I think I could tell
I was also pulling my hair with both
I was like, I just thought you were really excited, like hopping, like
no, I was on
moving up
mushrooms
down
and
when you were
driving
talking.
for 3 hours.
That's funny.
And also retarded. I just say that.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
He's the government's listening.
Yeah, dude.
True.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
So what's this fucking hit me with a theory?
dude,
Can't tease me.
that's the way like we're organizing civilization right now, or like at least, Western popular culture, is all based around the fucking incel shadow civil war. Here we go.
Hit me with it.
Dude, first of all, you got your black pill anime dudes
Sure.
on one side, right? Obvious, right? Those are your classic. Those are your Joker fans, right? Those are your fucking dudes carrying swords on the subway.
I'm just laughing about
Not Sikhs though.
my one.
Yeah,
One of my
Seeks
friends.
fuck.
One of my friends just texted me. It was like, "Yo, do you know anyone that owns a duster? I'm about to go see the
Yeah,
Go on,
dude.
please.
Oh, yeah, but no one's better than anybody, right?
Sure.
Unless you don't fuck, then you're basically a mass killer in the waiting, never mind the fact that like there's too many of those dudes to even count. So it's like,
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
I mean, you know, it's not
worldwide
exactly
too.
number game. Yeah.
So you're saying there's that faction of
the-
incel, black pill, anime.
Yeah, I don't know if
waifu
it's
pillow.
I don't know if it's
samurai
50%, but it's like on one side of it is your fucking anime incel who realizes he's never gonna fuck, and now he just wants to like fuck around on the internet and say the N-word, right?
Okay.
All right. I guess small price to pay for never fucking coming in your life. And on the other half, you've got the fucking soft boys who are trying to like redefine what like a viable sexual partner is. So now it's like it's the dudes that retweet like Chris Hemsworth wearing like a "This is what a feminist looks like" shirt. Meanwhile, they're just like they're an incel in a different set of clothes. That's all it is.
For sure.
Like they just went, they forked off in two different directions. Like these dudes, they don't like watching stuff with subtitles and fucking, you know, playing video games. They like fucking organizing, you know, social circles. And now they're like, they turn their backs on the black pill anime dorks. And they're like, that's what you don't fuck. Meanwhile, I'm not that. So at least let me get my foot in the door here. Right.
Yeah.
And then they're the dudes that are like tearing people down. They're the crabs in the bucket, like seeing people that fucking pull, like, I gotta get a girlfriend out of all this, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking progressive. I have all the good opinions.
People off each other.
They're peacocking with the good opinions. You know what I mean? Like just like
good boy.
like, just like repeating, like regurgitating shit at each other until someone gets sucked is all they're and I don't know. I don't have any numbers on.
So you're saying that the culture wars more or less are bolstered and propelled in some sense by differing factions of incels.
Dude, alt left and alt right.
Yeah,
two sides
honestly,
of the incel coin.
Yeah, and it's also like, who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? Who's that passionate about it?
Not people that are coming.
To sell.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Not people with like shit to worry about in their day-to-day life. But I think the more I think about it, the more awful I feel. But like I think what spawned this was, I was just texting you the other day about that NPR interview, where it was like a trans filmmaker was like doing like the serious NPR interview, and it was like, and I'll match with people on Tinder, and when they find out I'm trans, they'll unmatch me. It's like, well, yeah, obviously,
yeah.
But the reverence from like the interviewer was like, oh my god, I can't believe that's so brave. But like, just replace trans with like, and then I revealed that I sleep with a pillow with a cartoon girl on it, and they unmatch me. It's like, oh my god, I can't, your experience is so brave. It's like, I can't. What? And from there, where does?
And then she found out I texted the N-word
it's like,
in all caps.
Congratulations, congratulations, you're an incel, right?
Yeah. T-cells
are
that's a hard incel.
the
dude.
tin cell.
Tin cells
are out there.
It's tough, dude. Again, too, because that's expensive, dude, to get to like lay out all that money, and then tin cell. I'd be on NPR too, like, yeah. And then I tell them I'm a fucking tin cell, and they're just like, fuck off.
Yeah. What do you think about these fucking?
I think the world's
dudes that go out and get coding degrees, and then like, well, I make good money. It's unfortunate that I'm also just a genetic failure, and I like terrible things that women never want to hear about.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is, and what I foresee is it's going to be like a Lord of the Rings epic battle scene kind of thing, when like the black pill waifu dudes are coming on this side, like the woke fucking dudes who are just trying to like just bootlicking to get pussy, and then fucking the tin cells. It's going to be like all of them just converging, and they're just going to have one big, just a hard fucking orgy, dude.
Yeah.
The Civil War, coming up is going to turn.
It's going to look like the beginning of Akira with the nuclear bomb going off. It's just going to be fucking all them coming for the first time.
I think the American Civil War is going to end in an orgy.
Goddamn better.
It's going to be all wrestling. Like, get off my fucking ass, dude. Oh God. Oh my God. Sexuality is just going to die. It's just no one's going to ask any questions.
It's going to be like the Matrix, when everyone's just like the same person living underground, just fucking coming at raves all the time. Like, some of those guys upstairs, when they're going to get on the computers and fight the robots, we're going to stay down here and fucking come.
Just coming and coming. Dude, I'm always going to be on the side where there's coming. That's like, so here's the thing. Let me ask you this question, right? Yeah. So when you guys go hide in the woods, you're going to be doing a lot of coming?
For sure.
Dude. Yeah. Are you taking your lady?
She can come if she wants. I have a feeling she's not going to be about it, but I might
take Ansley's invitation.
Yeah. I think it'd be tight just to live in the woods. That's all I'm saying. Anyone can come.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no one can come.
Anyone can nut.
Racism is the fucking epitome of ignorance.
You ever jerked off in the woods?
Have I jerked off in the woods?
I have.
I want to say yes,
I don't think I have.
but I don't know.
Actually, I don't want to say
I don't think I've ever had the chance.
You definitely remember it.
Yeah, no.
I
Definitely.
remember every time I've ever pissed in the ocean, like while floating
True.
freely. I would remember if I beat off in the woods.
I don't think I did.
Yeah. I jerked off in the woods. I got jerked off in the woods.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No, I never jerked off in the woods.
I used to, but like my situation is a little. So I used to.
Oh, I'm so
On
glad
the-
I asked now.
Yeah. I used to, so when I would walk home, I had
Didn't
an
you jerk off in the woods?
Dude, when I walked home, there was an opportunity that I could pass through like a wooded area.
You weren't camping. You were
No.
on the way.
No, that's why I used to jerk. I lived with a lot of people. I lived in a crowded house. So I used to jerk off dry.
Sure.
That's why I developed that skill.
Of course.
And I would jerk off. I would go by a tree and just jerk one
You just
out.
lift your leg and
my
jerk
God.
off real quick.
It's a shame Matt wasn't there to pull baby powder out of like an ankle holster.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
that's so. Did you ever jerk off while you're driving?
No.
I
did that.
I started once and I was like, this isn't.
Done it twice.
This is yeah.
I drive a
Once
stick
to
shift.
completion.
So
That was it. Huh?
Yeah.
I drive a stick, so I can't.
Yeah. Sure. You get a flashlight.
You get on
and put
the
it on
highway.
the steering wheel and just fuck it.
That's
Start
the
turning
solution.
your dicks in.
That's
Oh,
Yeah. No, I started. I guess I can say I did then, because if you're counting the non-completion one,
yeah.
because I
Yeah. If you try to jerk off while driving, I'm gonna give it to you.
okay, yeah,
As
I
you
did.
jerked off
I guess
while
I did. I've always I was always like, because I never had a place to fuck, so I was always like fucking outside,
Yeah.
and stuff. So like I'm pretty into coming outside.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Lost my virginity outside.
yeah, me too.
Well, kind of. I was too drunk. I was so fucking hard, dude. And then I peed, and my boner just went away forever.
Damn.
And I had to like limp noodle something, and I was just like, yeah, this doesn't count.
You should have thought about the moon just touching, being kissed by the moonlight.
I should have, dude.
Your bird would have.
I drank like 15 Bud Lights. I was
Rocket
so
bird.
fucking
Yeah.
drunk.
That's a soupy
I
bird.
took a
Yeah.
I took a Bud Light, like hard dick Bud Light pee, and my boner was just like, oh well, we're done.
Yeah, that's
And put
I,
a condom on. It was just
yeah. I never like I never had like alcohol or any sort of intoxicants associated with sex.
yeah,
So I can't fuck when I'm drunk or
yeah.
I
Sid's
need
like a
to,
power lifter.
Yeah.
You never had sex while you're stoned?
Nah, I mean like
Ooh, that's
it's
my-
always
I
it's
love
always
that.
I mean I have
Sure.
but it's like I never come.
Really?
It's just like a forever fuck.
I never stop coming when I'm stoned.
Yeah, nah. I need to I have to like I like to because we're too old to be
I
fucking,
am a fucking heathen, dude.
yeah, we're like too old to be fucking outside.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
like
of
to
course.
fuck during the day with like the windows, the like the
Crack a
daytime
window,
coming in.
get
You
some
know what I mean?
breeze.
It's yeah. So it's like when I'm not high. It's like it's during the day.
True.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. So that's how we fuck.
Yeah.
Just like,
In a gazebo, like
yeah,
grown-ups.
basically. Dude. But I mean, before we had kids, like we were still fucking outside pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Like once we had Finn, it was like we just can't get arrested for this.
True. Yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
be
It would suck.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I've been enjoying my new sexuality.
Oh yeah.
I just lost all hopes of being good at sex. You
Mm.
know when you're younger and you're like, I'm gonna be fucking good at this.
Nope.
I tried to like be really good at sex, and it's just disappointing.
Really?
Yeah.
I never had any lofty goals like that.
When I was
So
younger,
feel like-
dude, I thought I was like a fucking like sick lover when I was younger. I was like, I'm so fucking good at sex. And you get older and you're just like, all right, I suck at this. All right,
I met this.
I'm so fucking.
I'm gonna be the first
I'm
dude to
so
ever
sexual.
fuck good in airwalks.
I should try so hard to be like really good at sex. I like,
I give it my best every single time, dude.
yeah, but now I'm like,
Yeah, but
eh.
I never intended to be like a lover. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I want to make sure she comes. You know, I just want
It's
to
trying
be
to be
there.
good at sex.
That's being good at sex.
Yeah,
All right, I mean, just like
That's you
holding
know what
out.
that's bare courtesy.
Yeah.
That's not
Making
that's
sure they
nothing
come?
about proficiency, dude.
maybe you guys are just way better at sex than me.
No, dude. So I met this chick recently, and she does a podcast called How Come, and it's about the fact that she's never been able to come.
Really?
Right.
Whoa.
And when she told me that, the first thing I said to her was, I don't think I've ever made a woman come. Like, they definitely have come with my penis, but I definitely don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, that counts, dude.
Yeah, I mean it counts, but it's like I've never.
I mean, it would come with
it
my
seems
penis,
like-
but like I didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Do
yes,
you
you
know what I'm saying?
I
It's
hit
like-
launch.
like-
I want to give credit
Yeah,
to the developers. And the
But it's like I'm not
physicists.
doing it. You know what
If
I mean?
a
Like,
woman's fingering herself and I'm sucking her nipples, I made her come.
Sure. Oh, absolutely, dude. Come on.
if it was,
It's got your stamp on it.
yeah, if it was left only to me, my movements, it would never happen.
Got you. Well, how could you just leave it to your movements? Of course, they're gonna move around and squiggle.
Yeah, but
You're telling they take control and be like, "Don't
yeah.
move.
You're
I'm
gonna have to.
coming now."
You're gonna have to figure this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, here, you got this. It's your
Yeah.
turn. You know.
That is about as complex as my thoughts get on the matter.
What?
It's like, that's it. All right, well, I've thought about all there is to think about that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, well, okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't play. Cause that's what I'm saying. I don't want to figure this out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna read cos. I don't care.
Dude, there would
Yeah.
be,
It's just like,
dude, if
you
you
know
did
how to do it with
every single time you fuck, there would be so much pressure you would never enjoy it.
No.
Well, yeah. Well, I always did. Still, I was just like, "Oh my god, this feels so fucking good."
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it is. It's a bad hole to get into. It is.
Yeah.
But it's just been fun. As you get older.
I would have the same anxiety that I've had every time I've swung a golf club.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to have to commit at the top of the swing,
Yeah.
and by the end, I'm just going to close my eyes and hope that it worked out, and I'm going to. It would be completely unenjoyable.
Yeah, and it's also something. The more you think about it, the worse it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
The
that's what I'm
peak
saying.
of my sexuality, where my sexuality lies now, like my page in the Kama Sutra would just be like, just a girl being like, "I'm not gonna come, but go ahead. I want you to enjoy yourself."
Was there anyone in the Kama Sutra wearing a pullover sweatshirt?
Oh no, I'm not gonna come, but I want you to just have fun. Like, oh fucking thanks, babe. I'm about to blow your fucking mind.
That's what I've been experimenting with that lately. Seriously, I've been experimenting with not thinking about whether or not she's gonna come. Like to not care, just to be in the moment, and hopefully, if I'm in the moment enough, she'll come into the moment with me, and then she'll just come quicker somehow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just like, yeah, because I'm. You know how they say, like, when you get older, it starts taking longer to come. It's not happening, man. It's
Yeah,
like
I know.
I haven't hit that number yet.
You ever pretend to fuck bad? Like maybe you're in a transition and you're like kind of giggling for a second, like, "Yeah, what if I fucked like this?" Right? Instant nut every single time. what if I fucked really bad? I was like, "Oh god, I'm coming."
Oh, you're simulating nerd pussy. Did you ever get nerd pussy?
Every day of my life.
Nerd pussy's nerd pussy's the best. Yeah, man. That now I literally just kind of like this is the last day of my dopamine fast. So I've been off porn. So I just get my sexuality. I love saying my sexuality.
Yeah,
My
stop.
sexuality now is me getting so fucking horny and just being like, can I just like have a hand job or something? So we have a nice.
Oh, so you're not coming?
Oh no, I'm coming.
Oh,
I'm
right,
definitely
right,
coming.
okay.
My thing is now it's like when you give someone almost like a job where it's like, look, I need come out of me.
Yeah.
You're the only person that's going to do this for me. Can I rely on you for that?
Yeah.
It's been a very fantastic she's received that very well. Takes it very seriously.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm getting to that point. I'm very friendly about it. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to
Dude,
fucking,
you can sustain that deep into a marriage.
I'm telling you, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the way to do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think once you start respecting each other as like humans that have base needs, the relationship gets really easy.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like sometimes I gotta come now, or like I gotta lash out on something.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I mean? It's like when I get in, you know, one of my eventual confrontations with somebody or something. It's like she understands. Like you needed that.
You need to come.
Yeah. yeah. Well, yeah, that's a form of coming that I do as well. Getting public confrontations with people.
Oh, we know. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a form of coming. I need to do that once in a while.
You're one of the highest level public confrontation dudes I've ever met.
I need it.
I wonder if I'm going to start the rumor that during all your public confrontations is like the D'Angelo video where he's secretly getting a blowjob.
That's why they all take place at Wawa counters.
Oh man, that would be so sick.
Dude, tomorrow starts the 2-month quest. Tomorrow starts our midsummer
Oh man,
Well, I haven't
can't
seen
wait.
Midsummer. I can't say, but
Yeah.
yeah, tomorrow starts the fucking beta testing.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I'm so fucking excited.
Pretty excited.
Dude. 2 months. For people listening, the book I'm writing is basically this program that I'm putting together where it's like 2 months of microdosing. You squat up with a bunch of your dogs, which is, I think, the best. That's a left out part. People always talk about set and setting, but it's like, if you can get your dogs, I'm trying to recreate the tribe, basically.
Yeah.
People used to take them with their dogs in a tent, and it just takes the edge off.
Yeah.
Because whenever I try to do this shit, like when I'm doing it by myself, I just go to weirdo world instantly. I'm just kind of like, "Oop, boo, 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 boo." I start thinking about my subconscious and freak the fuck out. So it's like you have a group text, all your dogs are vibing, having a good time. You microdose for 2 months, and I don't have it. It's not very agendized yet. Really, it's just kind of like pick something you want to work on, record your thoughts, anything that pops up that like you're like, oh, this is cool. I never thought about this before. And I'll send little surveys like quality of life index. And then at the end of 2 months, there's a 2-week break. Then on the solstice, everyone takes like a moderate dose, goes out in the woods, chills. Then we go out for a feast after
I'm
the
so
banquet.
fucking excited.
It's gonna be
dude.
so
I'm
fucking
so
fun.
fucking excited.
I mean, dude, that's it's a potentially life changing 2 months, and then going right into winter like that. That's a nice way to approach the winter.
Every
Yeah,
time
that's pretty
I've
sick.
done mushrooms or microdosed, it's been a good idea.
Yeah, dude.
Every single time.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
awesome. Except the one time when I had a concussion the day before, and I microdosed and I didn't sleep for like 3 days. But it was because of the concussion.
You probably didn't want to sleep then.
It was pretty tight, dude. I came up with some pretty
Oh yeah.
sick shit.
I dictated a
Like-
screenplay to my wife overnight one time.
Did you really?
Yeah, she didn't write a word down.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. Yeah, the night I had the concussion that I was microdosing, I like couldn't sleep at all. I had like this crazy concussion manic energy, and I just like fully life missioned out and was like, oh, I have a life mission now. That's sick. And ever since, I've been just pretty much at ease, chilling.
Dude, I took mushrooms, or I took one of the mushroom gummies,
Mhm.
and then that was, what was I, dirt biking yesterday?
Damn, dude.
3-hour drive out into coal country to go dirt biking. It was, I recreated the scene for Sid on the way here because I drove him. I was driving for just 3 hours of just fucking trees on the right and left, and then like occasionally like a dead mining town.
Awesome.
And I was like, the mushrooms had just started to hit, and I was listening to that band Nothing, which is just like super loud, like shoegazy, like overwhelming sound. And I came out of the trees to like the most beautiful blue sky and like billowing clouds I've ever seen. And then just all I'm looking at is like distant hills and farms. It looks like a Bob Ross painting. And then just like not even at the top of my windshield, but directly in my view was this guy was flying one of those like gliders that are unpowered.
yeah.
Like they get towed up into the sky and then they just fucking drift down.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he was dragging these little tiny vapor trails behind him. And it was another moment where I was like, this is the fucking sickest moment of my entire life.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, if I die young, it should be right now. It was so fucking nice. And then I fucking shredded dirt bikes up a mountain for 3 hours.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I'm telling you, that is.
And then driving home, I called both of you and screamed in my car.
That's when you came up with the Shadow Incel Civil War.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a day to put in the books.
Yeah.
If you're the captain's log that day, it's like, right, that's a
That was a top 5.
good day.
For sure.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's the missing piece of civilization is to re-enter hallucinogenics back in a way that doesn't bug people out and freak people out. It's like we pretty much conquered physical necessities for the most part.
Yeah, dude.
Working out a couple kinks. As soon as we, because our religion's all dead and all that, as soon as we throw in the psychedelic stuff, that can be the thing we can put our minds on rather than all the dumb bullshit like extreme politics that are just naturally going to overtake people because they don't have any sort of like religious or any sense of purpose or anything. If you hit it with the psychedelics, all this dumb political shit goes out the fucking window. If we take the material needs, make it sustainable, show other people how to do it, we're all chilling.
Yeah, either you start
Close.
coming or you stop ruining your life. Because
Gotta
you're not
start coming, dude.
Yeah, you definitely
Gotta
need to
start
come.
coming. We're getting close.
Yeah. Do you ever? So the other day when I was on mushrooms, I came up with. So me and Nancy were talking, and in the end, what I realized is how, like people that are like gangsters, because you're talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and shit.
Sure.
Like these people are closer. Like they're closer to like Caligula than anything else. Like they're not like they're just scared, retarded maniacs.
Yeah.
Who every now and again do gay shit. you know, like and do it.
Caligula definitely did gay shit.
Yeah, but as a sense of dominance.
Sure.
So it wasn't gay.
True.
When he did it in his mind. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if it wasn't dominance, it was definitely just not gay.
100%.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, that's like, dude. It's like, yeah, it was like this long thing because it was ridiculous, but it was just like, because they're fake. Like Caligula was like a fake emperor, and he knew it.
Mm-hmm.
And he knew so he just had to be crazy all the time.
Yeah, he came from like a real fucked up. Like his like uncle was a ruler and killed his family and took him in. He came from he was living in a fucked up time.
He was. It was like during the chaotic emperors.
Yeah.
Because I used to like reading shit about Caligula because he was just like he just says ridiculous shit. Like there's all these ridiculous quotes like of him. So every time he would like one of his wives. Because he murdered all his wives.
Yeah.
Like anytime he had this one chick, and anytime he would like kiss her goodnight, he would kiss her on her cheek, and he would say, and he would rub his hands on her cheek and say, "And it's with these hands that I could also slit your throat." Good night.
Damn.
Dude, it was just like
That's how I tuck my kids in.
you know what I mean? That's hilarious to me.
Yeah.
But that's definitely some shit like Suge Knight would say.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the same shit. It's like I was just on mushrooms thinking about that.
Yeah, well, that's the whole like Butterly was saying, like the cred's not even worth it. All those dudes who glorify like being a gangster and like doing all that shit, they're just miserable, sad, paranoid, and like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, on some level. You're just talking about street cred in general. I'm talking about mafioso.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm talking about mafioso Don status.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just sucks. It's not like it's just all psychopaths, and you
It
shouldn't
is.
glorify it.
It is. It's like I can't stop thinking about Tekashi 6ix9ine though. Like he's now the patron saint of snitching.
It's pretty tight, dude.
That's sick.
Good for him.
Down in the history books.
Well, I was
forever.
thinking about that today. Actually, I was thinking about Bobby Shmurda and how he like technically did the right thing. He went away, didn't tell on anyone. He's just gonna rot in a jail cell for like 15 to 20 years.
Dude.
Tekashi 6ix9ine's and
Big hurt.
witness protection.
Big Herc's out there telling these kids, like, don't get wrapped up in it. It's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it's stupid. It's not funny. And, man. And I love when he stops joking. Like, he's never joking around, but he's like, stop joking around in these comments. This shit's serious. It's not funny. Stop writing me comments asking me about cheek busting. It's not a joke. You get your wig split.
Dude, wig
Talk
split
about
is fucking sick.
busting man cheeks. We say busting cheeks in my house constantly. Dude.
It is funny.
Ain't no bullshit around here busting man cheeks.
It's just funny to think about someone like flexing their butt as hard as possible and
Yeah.
just like bam.
Yeah. Him and white uncles have in common referring to gay dudes as punks. Because that's like super old.
Punk
Yeah,
shit.
they might sniff you out as a punk. Catch you out there busting man cheeks. If they thought you was a punk, they might. Jesus fucking.
You
this
mean
is so
gay?
sick. Dude, you ever hear him talk about his dick, his regular sized dick?
Big
Big
hurt.
Herc, yeah. He's like a 350-pound jacked dude, like 5'10" black guy. I don't know. He might be tall. I don't know. Anyway, he's enormous. He looks like a cartoon pit bull.
He's huge.
Like a big jacked, And he did like porn at one point. So he loved it.
When?
Dude, when he got out of prison.
Of course, yeah.
He's like, his whole story is like, I started following my dreams the day I got out of prison. And he's like, yeah, I did some adult films. Yeah, I got a regular sized dick, so which makes it look tiny.
Oh my god!
But he's like not a negative word to say about the entire thing. I think he was just
That guy's the best.
think I looked it up at one point. I don't remember.
You saw his dick?
Yeah, I definitely saw his dick, and it was weird. It was like,
regular
wow,
size?
that is regular size is definitely undersized on a dude that big. And he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, what the
What,
fuck?
are you gonna make fun of me? I was in prison.
Yeah, what are you
Every
gonna
day's a
do?
gift, dude.
That's the way to do it, man. We need more guys in porn with regular sized dicks. Actually, I am a bit of a size queen. I haven't watched porn in forever, and I had like tortured dreams about watching porn last night and how disgusting it is. And I woke up and I was like, not watching that stuff again.
Wow,
I battled.
cold turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, cold, dude. So this was my dopamine fasting month, and it was like, in terms of all the things I didn't want to do, I watched porn like 3 times, 2 nights in a row. I fell one night. It was towards the end. I made it the first like 24 days, and then it was just kind of like, I gotta jerk off right now. I gotta watch porn and jerk off. I was like, I couldn't sleep, was tired, and I was like, I know the trick.
Were you memory jerking in the meantime?
I started memory jerking and I just stopped instantly.
Yeah.
Memory jerking is like, I haven't done it for so long that I instantly used to like I was sitting there like, what am I going to jerk off about, like people I know? And it instantly like, I'm going to start
Or like
this
maybe
weird
imagination. I don't know.
Like people you like, because that's the only way I jerk off.
memory
I've
jerk.
never gotten.
Yeah, but I'm like, then I'm going to start jerking off about someone I shouldn't be jerking off about. Now I have this
but-
weird secret life of like jerking off to people I shouldn't be jerking off to.
That's not illegal.
Yeah, but I'm the type of like I'm a bloodhound, dude.
You're
When I
raised
catch-
Catholic.
When I catch the trail of something, I'm now like exploring that.
Yeah. Here's one thing I don't do. I don't like.
I'd be like scheduling interactions. Being like,
Yeah, I
let's
don't
do
jerk off to like overly hot chicks that are on the cross.
this. Nice.
Like, and it's like not even chicks that I know. Like, I'll pass the chick on the street. I'm like, perfect. You know, like that's like an
I
average.
can't
chick.
store someone like that. I've destroyed my fucking spank memory.
Yeah, I've only ever used it. Like I don't.
Good for you.
I
Dude.
never got into any kind of porn. It was like it just seemed silly to me.
It is. It's disgusting.
It's so sinful. It was so sinful when I was a
So
kid,
gross,
dude. I thought I
dude.
was going to hell.
So did I,
dude.
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stayed off it this month 3 times in a month. Fantastic. Smoked weed once, and that was only because I had been drinking. And this was also towards the end. And that was
Yeah.
the same thing where I just like
That's
treated myself.
debaucherous, dude. Wow.
Just, dude,
You're out of control, dude.
literally, dude, not smoking weed for 2 weeks was very, really fucking hard. I'm still now like October 1st. I'm gonna like be able to. I made bubble hash, no big deal. I'm gonna smoke bubble hash tomorrow. I can't wait
Yeah.
to put that back in my system. Fuck, dude, it sucks.
I don't know if I'm ever going to do weed again after that midsummer experience.
Oh, when you
When I smoked weed.
Just
watching
recently?
Midsummer. Yeah. It
I
ruined it.
smoked weed
Yeah.
one time, watched Requiem for a Dream, and I was like, I didn't smoke weed for like a month after
Yeah.
that. That fucked me up.
Yeah. I've just been waiting until like a certain time of the day. Like when you saw me smoke today, that was my first time. Felt
Yeah, me too.
Pretty
It's kinda
fucking
nice.
sick. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I'm all for having it in my system. When it leaves my system totally, I feel like I have like no soul. I get kind of just like,
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I feel great, but I know I'm gonna smoke again. I like. I get to this point where. So remember back in the day when we first met, I used to always stop smoking around fall and take a long break and then start smoking again.
yeah,
And in that time, it was like I feel great when I wasn't smoking, but I would just eventually be like, man, I just like being high. I just like it. It's fun.
yeah. No, I
You
can
know?
see that.
And it would like it would be funny because like I would start getting this momentum in comedy. I would start getting booked more. I had like the patience to actually send emails and sit down and do all that shit. And then I would start smoking, and then I just like all completely like in 6 months it like falls. You know what I mean? It's like in 6 months it starts slowing down. So yeah, it's I mean I every now and again I have to stop smoking just so I can like buckle down and get things done.
Yeah, I can see that. I have a problem when I don't have any so I've had like really no weed in my system, and like I'll get to the point where like I can't focus on pretty much like anything. Like I'll go to read, I just find anything like not interesting. So I was like, someone sent me a long text today, and I started reading it, and I was like, I can't possibly read this entire day. And I'll like start reading articles and get like 2 sentences into a paragraph, and I'm like, man, I'm bored, and I'm just kind of like,
I get really nitpicky with movies.
Really?
Yeah.
when you're high or when you're
When I'm
not.
high.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
I'm
the
like-
opposite.
Yeah, I know. You would think, right?
Well, I get a bad time if I'm like Game of Thrones.
I'm a lot more forgiving with music, though, when I'm high. Dude, I recently discovered How Bizarre is actually a fucking jam. How Bizarre fucking rules, dude.
you listen to that is so funny.
Dude,
It does rule.
not only listening to it, but watching the video on YouTube on my living room television, which is like 60 inches because I'm completely blind. So I'm just like, and I'm like, babe, this song was actually sick. Babe, come out here. She can't hear me because she's washing dishes. Like, no, I was saying How Bizarre was actually really sick. When
She's got
and it
soap
like
on
got
her
like it didn't get like a fair shot with like cool people. Anyway. Anyway, get fucked up and listen to How Bizarre
I'm
and give it
definitely
a
doing
fair
it tomorrow.
shot. You're gonna love it.
Oh, dude, that's all I'm doing
This
tomorrow.
will be
is
two and a
on
half
repeat.
2.5 minute highlight of your week. Promise you, dude.
Can't wait, dude.
And then there's a live version that I saw on like some TV show. They're probably lip syncing the whole time. It sounded a little bit different. I was like, dude, this is beautiful in a different way. I love this. That guy's dead, by the way.
What?
Yeah, he had like 7 kids and died.
Really?
Totally tragic,
a
man.
lot of kids.
How'd he die?
I don't remember. I think he was ill.
7 kids though.
Yeah, right, yeah. I think it's in the song. He covers it somewhere.
Damn, that's fucking
Total
awesome.
shame, dude. Yeah.
Dude, telling your girlfriend how sick, how bizarre it was. Like, no, for real, let's get a fair shake.
Yeah, ask her to stop the running water. I was saying how bizarre is really, it was really, really good. I'm surprised. I don't know why it came up on my YouTube algorithm.
That would be the funniest thing I'll hear all
That's
week.
my favorite thing to do when my
Just
family
breaking that into conversation.
Dude,
Join
you think I fucking haven't? First of all, I just did it now. Dude, I was at my sister's bachelorette weekend because I'm the maid of honor, and we were in the limo, and I was like, "Can you play how?" Someone put "How Bizarre" on the Bluetooth. Hit, gigantic hit in this fucking pink limo.
Of course, I'm just like, you're at like a work function. Do you ever see like when there's a conversation circle, you have to breach it? You're like, hey, what's up, guys? You guys listen to How Bizarre?
I've done it at work, dude.
Yo, how's it been received?
Like cause I sit with my chair like back to like 3 other people, and there's definitely been days when I turn, I was like, I listened to How Bizarre yesterday, and it was so sick. Like if you haven't listened to it, I share like a medium sized office with 3 other people. Yeah, and I spun around on my chair. I was like, you guys gotta listen to How Bizarre when like you're not in the middle of something else soon. And it's just can't recommend it enough.
Oh, I gotta get a lift home. I'm definitely gonna ask the guy, like, yeah, you do me a small favor and play How Bizarre.
Oh, you gotta record that.
Oh, dude, so I had my I'll let you guys get home, dude, soon. I had my meeting with school. Dude, there is this there's just like a 15-second clip, dude. I'm not kicked out of school.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not kicked out of school.
Congratulations.
Did they catch wind of it?
What? Oh yeah, the school knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They knew what was going on. But they were like, so it was like an hour-long conversation. This is definitely the highlight, in my opinion, of the whole conversation.
I also want to get into the realm of psychedelic therapy. So that's kind of what I'm gravitating towards.
Mm. Have you worked in prisons before?
Mm-mm.
Where would you go to learn more about psychedelic therapy?
My basement. No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I couldn't resist.
I
dude.
think you're the fucking funniest dude in the world. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, man.
That hurt. Like, obviously, people were going to say Shane isn't funny, right? That they have to, right?
Wait, why are they gonna say that?
Because they have to say that.
Because they don't like
Like he
all
said,
this
dude.
bullshit.
Everyone,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
gears are spinning.
Yeah.
Shane's not funny is 15 cogs in that, right?
Well, that's a safe way to
Dude.
process this and be like, who's just not funny.
that fucking
To show your side.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, that girl with the self haircut that wrote that bullshit. I mean, just shoddy fake news article about
Obviously,
you.
fake news me.
Saying,
Obviously, I'm an alpha. Obviously, I got fake news.
I think she said you're not funny,
tried.
or like Anthony Jeselnik said you're not funny.
Yeah.
That to me is completely indefensible. That's an argument I'm never gonna hear, dude.
Dude,
you're the
my-
fucking funniest dude in the world.
My school was on the line, dude. Like, where would you learn about psychedelic therapy? I was like, in my basement. Oh. Nobody laughed.
Nobody cracked
It's so
it all.
funny because
One
that's
lady
like,
kind of cracked, but
that's what I would make fun of you for. Like, and you probably said in my basement, and you fucking did it in real life
Yeah.
for the laugh, not because you thought it would be awkward.
My favorite part of this
You're the
podcast all
fucking
night was when we were setting up the joke about you making fun of waiters, and then he did his version of it, which was light compared to what you actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh fuck! Damn, thank you for that.
fuck.
It was fun. There was one part. There was that, and then there was like, I was kind of basically telling them like I don't adhere to the social work code of. I was like, I can pick and choose because I have my own moral code, and that was like, I was like, to be honest, like this whole like code of ethics thing is kind of like 10 Commandments, and I'm like more like love fulfills the law kind of guy, dude. I saw the one guy just go like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Holy shit, man.
I was watching.
These people are like, what box do I check off? What the fuck was that?
They're like, will you feel?
He keeps talking about realms. I don't know how to file
They're
this.
like, wait, so you're saying you're not going to uphold the code of ethics you signed to uphold? I'm like, yeah, I don't really believe in them.
It's not that I'm not going to uphold it; it's that I don't recognize it. basically.
Exactly. They were like, okay, well, you have to. And I'm like, nah, I don't really believe it. It actually helps people. I was like, I have my own personal code. Dude, it was that was the funnest hour of my life.
I'm in the realm of codes.
Yeah.
That was the
You're
most
like,
fun
you're
I've
like
ever
Patch Adams.
had. I have to write an essay now. Yeah,
Did you have to disavow Shane?
No, I didn't do that at all. I didn't have to do anything like that.
Did they ask about him?
They were just kind of asking about like my like they're like, wait, so like, are you like playing a character? What exactly are you doing? I'm like, we're just bullshitting around. We're fucking around.
I would have said everyone plays a character,
Right.
obviously. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
It's like the face we decided to show the
I'm
world.
playing
but-
3 characters right now. But yeah, I was just like, we're fucking around. We're having a good time. We're messing around. It's just, it's fun. And they were like super fucking nice about the whole thing. They
Holy
were
shit.
like really nice.
You didn't have
And-
to code switch on them anymore.
Dude, if you listen, it's an hour and a half. It's just,
Were you code switching when you were talking to those types of people before? Or you
No.
just like,
I was just casting.
yeah, hell yeah.
I was like, all right, 3-person, 4-person podcast. Let's fucking roll, dude.
Yeah.
It was so fun. I got to explain like my beef with the school to like 3 of the,
You
teachers.
offer up
yeah.
so much in your responses in that, pardon the phrase, in that realm. Like when people, I'm yes and no. If I'm in a
Oh,
situation
dude.
like that, I'm like, yes, no,
Well,
not
dude,
to my knowledge.
Social work school is just like there's no right answer for anything, and you just have to like talk and sound as sick as you possibly can. So I'm like, okay, I'll fucking do this. It's pretty tight, dude. It was fun. I got to basically be like, yeah, I don't really, because they deconstruct everything. So I was like, I see what you guys are saying with the code of ethics, but it's like, I was like, it's like we're trying to protect the clients. I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of like an incomplete fence because like you guys think you have this thing built, but there's like all this other space that I kind of inhabit. Dude, it's so,
that I kind of.
dude, it was fun. It was fun.
Oh
And
my-
now-
You can't teach my flavor of social work, dude.
Basically.
I was born with it.
Basically, I'm like, yeah. I was like, but if I were to like cut the parts off of myself that make me me and fit into all these boxes I'd have to check, I'd become like an automaton where I'm basically now like soulless and dead, and now I'm no good to anyone. And they're just like, well, I see what you're saying philosophically, but I mean, like, you have to uphold these. I'm like, nah.
You know what they're worried about? They're worried you're going to be too good, and then there's not going to be a part 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just intrinsic to your character,
I mean,
and then you're not going to be able to train a protege.
I might reinvent social work. It's no big deal. My whole thing is, I'm like,
believe it.
I'm like, why can't I just? I'm like, why is it? And they're all, and this is how like it's like a snake eating its tail. They're all about demolishing power structures, but the board who licenses social workers is a power structure. So I'm like, why do we need this power structure? Why can't the clients just look into whoever it is and total transparency and be like, yo, here's all my shit. Here's what I do. If you're not cool with that, no problem. And they were just like, well, some people don't have a choice. It's like, well, only ever workplaces where people have a choice. It's like,
Unbelievable, dude.
What's the problem here?
Yeah.
And like, does it affect the place you're at now? And I'm like, not at all.
Dude, I thought social work like relied on power structures to like find ways to like account for the people that are sort of like left by the wayside in power structures.
Yeah, but you're supposed to like bemoan them the entire time. What I found
That
is
sounds like that's a waste of time.
It's
It slows down the
bullshit,
work.
Dude. It's like it is, dude.
It's like, I'm a carpenter, but I also bitch about it the whole time.
dude.
It's like every time I swing the hammer, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, they'll bitch about the power structures they operate in, and the fact that they're basically subsidized by the corporate state, and that fed.
Hard getting around that.
Yeah, and then they're just kind of like they'll bemoan that, and then also bitch about being underpaid, while also bemoaning capitalism. It makes no fucking sense. It's just like you guys want money, you want a cool job, so does everybody else. There's this whole like holier than thou aspect to it. And it's just like, guys,
Dude, you should reinvent it, dude. Off the grid social work.
that's what I'm about to do. Come in the woods, baby. And it's like, dude, and they're like, well, we don't know
Wait.
if you'll be able to get licensed. So I might not be able to get licensed because
In the
my-
woods with the white people?
Anyone
when
can come
when
to
you
the
guys
woods.
escape?
I'm saying anyone can come, but you should. I've been thinking reparations stuff for a while. White people should have to go off the grid.
You can
for
tell how
10 years.
racist something is by how many half words are in the explanation.
That's like what if white people choose not to go?
Then I'll kill them.
All right.
No, they don't have to come. But I just saw a white lady in a fucking poncho, and I'm like, damn, that'd be sick if she was in the woods forever. That's all. That's where this comes from. My ideas don't come from very deep of a place.
Yeah. Oh, so you're sending white people to the woods?
It's my gulag, dude.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go with them.
I'll check it out. I'd hang. I mean, I'd chill.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean that's fair. Like Matt lives in the shadows. He lives in both worlds.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude.
So he has to go.
I would love to hang in the woods.
Yeah.
Be tight. I do like hanging in the shadows, dude.
Yeah.
It's the way to roll. Chill in the shadows. Just make enough money to support your whatever your weird lifestyle is. Make sure you're not totally jammed up.
Yeah.
Game over, dude. No one's trying to ever cross the finish line. That's my thing. It's like, I did it, dude. I've crossed.
You're there.
Dude.
You basically
If my shit stays the same forever, I'm just like, yes, 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 yes.
Wow.
I'm so fucking stoked.
Man, your outlook is incredible. This kid's gonna be so lucky just to. Oh my God, that's it. That's
What?
your social worker heir is about to be born.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude.
And Marcus Aurelius.
Exactly.
A child emperor, dude.
Exactly, dude.
God damn.
Like my dad took down the social work code of ethics just so he could do a shitty podcast.
This was all your dad's plan the whole time.
For sure, dude.
Your dad was like, "Yeah, I'll pick up the dumpsters."
Trash
but,
company.
Dude, watch this,
Social work king, dude.
dude.
I mean, I'm trash.
You work in the
royalty,
depths when you're in trash, dude.
for sure.
The scroungers.
I mean,
You're literally fending off
All
the
walks of
scroungers.
life.
You
Yeah.
see the physical manifestation of people's lives in the trash. Trash is a very intimate fucking endeavor.
Wow.
You're seeing people's secret lives the entire time.
I mean, this.
He would find guns in the trash. It was awesome.
all of that, and then you're like, also he found guns in the sick, dude.
Dude, I used to walk around a trash yard when I was little, and we would just literally just shoot rats, shoot TVs. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, you ever break a TV and have it explode like the vacuum break?
Yeah.
Yeah, we threw one off a school.
Dude,
one
they
time.
used to pick up desks. They would like a teacher's desk, and they would pick up like TVs with a high excavator, and just drop it. And they're like, "Dude, don't you wish you could do this to your teacher's desk?" And I'd be like 8, like, "Oh yeah, dude, trash yard fucking rules." Then we would like shoot animals, and I would eat. My uncle literally had a drawer in his desk that was just beef jerky, and I was like, "Fuck,
Wow.
fuck."
Damn.
He was like, "You remember, like, I didn't realize that if you ate a lot of beef jerky, you like constipated you." And that was the first time when I was like real little. He was like, "You're not going to shit for a week. You ate like a pound of jerky." And I was like,